Okay. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Can y'all hear me? Fucking hate StreamYard. I fucking hate StreamYard, man. I knew something was up. Okay, so hey Clark, yeah, we back. Yeah, that was a throwaway. Brother, days, yeah, man, StreamYard. God, like I can hear it. Here's the thing, like I can hear it in my headphones. I'm like, man, this shit acting weird. I hear like a buzzing sound. So let me come out. StreamYard's gonna do what StreamYard is going. It's doing it again. It's like it's gonna be one of those nights. I'm just not gonna be able to get through my material. Jesus Christ, man. StreamYard, fuck you. Okay, man. Welcome. Listen, I'm gonna get through this one way or another, man. I just had to restart my whole thing because I just kept getting this buzzing sound in my headset. I was like, nah, we're not doing this tonight. We're not doing this tonight. All right, so let's see if I can get through the show. Um, see if I can get through the show in peace. Let's see if the stream ought to let me get through the show in peace. Give me just a sec, y'all. Okay. Yeah, okay. So my headphones is working straight. Okay. So I can't hear. No buzzing. Let me come back and make sure that you're okay. I got to babysit tonight. Okay. Okay. All right. I think I'm good. I think I'm as good as I'm going to get. God damn it. I think I'm as good as. Let me start the show off by doing some of that random ish that I like to do from time to time over here. Um, it was busy couple days in this space. Okay, am I still good? Okay, cool. It was a busy couple days in the space. As I just sit back and observe. Let me get my commentary out the way and see if I can get through the rest of the show in peace. Work with me, StreamYard. Hey, Miss Oh, brother of certain age, slander, Clark, beautiful. How y'all doing, man? Yeah, I'm gonna try to get through this tonight. I'm gonna try to. Um, the money to burn situation. Now, me and money have not always had the best relationship, and I won't get into the details of why that is. But am I surprised that um, she has become content? No. Um, and here's why I say why I'm not surprised. I don't know, you know, you guys are old enough in the sector to remember Claudia. For those who wasn't around during that time, Claudia was a very staunch Umar supporter, a very staunch, very public Umar supporter back in the day. She's made appearances back in the day. Unfortunately, she passed. And at the time, her passing was used as content. And I don't want to have the mindset of it is what it is. Uh, but it is a space that celebrate wins people have in life, or but they do a very good job of pointing out losses. In a time when you could have not made it a thing, um, and I'm not sure the details of how, and, California got a whole nation, but at the same time, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that people would try to use that as content, to get some kind of sympathy, to try to cast himself in some kind of light of looking like a normal person. Um, like I said, me and Money's relationship, it's colorful. I will say that much without giving too much away. But at the same time, instead of it just being uh, rest in peace if you liked her, and not say not say shit if you didn't like her, or if you had run-ins with her, you had beef with her. Um, this you could have just left it at that. But like I said, I'm not surprised that it was used for content. I think if word got out that God forbid any one of us passed, it would be used as content. Your face will be plastered on a thumbnail, and if the person didn't like you, they're going to make content about how horrible a person you were, and linking you to bullshit and all that. And there's still the beautiful thing about being deceased. At that point, it's irrelevant. Only thing that is left is your family having to possibly deal with that. But hopefully they don't have to find themselves having to come online and having to defend it. But I'm not surprised. Um, I'm not surprised. But it's this rest in peace. Prayers go to her family. Um, Further commentary on the matter, but you know, people shouldn't listen. We should be surprised. Shouldn't be. Now, in regards, before I kind of get into some of the stuff that I have to talk about for the show, hopefully my clips and all of that stuff will hold the test of time. Speaking of which, hold on, give me a sec, y'all. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. So I'm having to kind of do this at a very deliberate pace. I guess I was moving too fast for StreamYard to play catch up. Um, we will have some fun. Well, hopefully, I'm going to have some fun. Poking fun and some stuff. Um, Now the whole uh, Paul falling out. Exactly, Miss Purpose. Three choices: take the high road, take the low road, or just not go down the road at all. I'm not surprised some people took the low road. But now, in regards to the latest and greatest, from what I've kind of heard and kind of seen, I kind of keep that to what I'm peeking in on to myself. Paul has decided to go live. Decided to not wait on the next man, not be constrained by the next person's schedule. Decided to hit the live button and start doing his own show. Something that he said he would never do, which we all know would eventually happen because when you have no more outlets to spew your talking points, when you have no more outlets to spew your bullshit, when you have no more outlets to operate, under the PayPal auspices of the space. Um, Listen, you have no choice. When you have run out of all options, all avenues have been closed. Never thought I'd see the day, Slander. I knew it was coming eventually. And let me get into my oracle bag, and I'm going to predict to you because I knew this was going to happen. You know, kind of like when I told DC, Ryan time is more to find. I knew what my little, New Year's Eve show was going to do. I knew what some of the potential fallout from that show was going to be. The Oracle. Been at this game with this individuals way too long not to see what was coming. Not to see what. So now Paul has decided to go live. And what do? For those of you that are content creators, um, it's just one thing to be on the panel. It's another thing to, be a regular on somebody else's show. But it's another thing when the ball's in your court. You're responsible for what's being put out on the airways. You're responsible for curating your message. It's not just that person holding the bag. Well, I was calling somebody XYZ. Beautiful being a bully. But I'm not. Listen, I'm not surprised. You're going to see more of it. You're going to see more of it. Why? Because when you and here's the thing. Talking about me, talking about slander, talking about Triggs, the quote unquote triad. It just doesn't hit the same when you having to curate those shows by yourself. Like you're not able to. I mean, literally, the nigga is just hitting the live on YouTube. It's not even setting up StreamYard. It's not even, something people can really participate in. It's just, an old motherfucker, an old bitch that finally decided, I have no more avenues left, and I want to be good for you, pay the motherfuckers dust. But I'm not surprised. Now here is, the next evolution of that game. Now that you decided to go live, no, you can't talk about them niggas ain't got nothing to say. It's the same old shit and blah blah blah. They ain't talking about nothing productive. No. All those talking points go out the window when you decide to have your own show. Slant, I'm gonna get into that in just a second. We'll get into that in just a second. But see, that narrative that they want to do with talking about people and post up this and post up that, and they ain't trying to talk about nothing productive. Now that narrative goes out the window. Why? Because you decided to hit the live button. And I knew you was gonna be forced to hit the live button because yeah, DC, we back. What my time is? Listen, what anime we on? I'm just doing some random shit right now. DC, have you? Side note, before we kind of get into that, have you caught the new season of JJK? Have you been kind of keeping up with the new season of JJK? Oh, we on ass with this. Yeah, I mean, I told you Fushigaro. And I knew this was going to be a fallout from the New Year's Eve live. Why? Because it's rewind. I told you, DC, rewind time is more defined. I started cutting off avenues by exposing. Okay, this is what's really kind of going on. This is what happened. This is how the game is being played, and it kind of opens some people's eyes to maybe at a point. See, I told you, DC, rewind time is more defined. Oh, rewind time is more the fine. The seeds of what should I tell you this? What you're hearing now last week is what um he's been wanting to say for a very long time. What you're hearing from, the quote unquote people he's fallen out with who decided to, call a spade, um, they've been wanting to say this for a very, very long time. And the reason why they didn't want to come out beforehand and say anything publicly is just like, they kind of held it in internally. Why? Because they know how nasty this old motherfucker really is. And charlatans, man, we got his old lady, man. We got him, man. We got him. They sat there and listened to them bullshit conversation for years. Never nothing productive. Never nothing about, man, fuck that shit. Let's get this popping. We not on that type shit. I mean, mind you, these are old niggas. These are old niggas. And I knew, and this is it's kind of like one of my trap spots. I can kind of be, the missus asked me a long time ago. She was like, why you don't get along with Paw Paw? And I say, I was like, baby, um, I smell bitch nigga energy coming off this thing. Long before a lot of you was even in the space, I said, I just felt bitch nigga energy off of him. She said, how did you pick that up? I was like, well, just, just a little history. Here, a little history. You know, this is going back to Broke Brothers chat before, Cats was what I walked into 7-7. This is the old niggas. Well, Miss Murphy, we're gonna talk about that real quick. We're gonna talk about this. I peeped game a long time ago, 2018, 2019. I said something is not right with this nigga. And she would sit up on a panel. Um, okay, brother, of certain age. Look, I don't even count you in that kind of goofy category because, like, when me and you collab, it's about creativity. It's about kind of like the topic of the moment, sports or shit like that. But it's never just that shit all the fucking time. And people who have kind of who fuck with me off the YouTube per se, but where we email and that kind of shit. It's you guys know my conversations are not that fuck shit all the time. It's okay. Let's collab with this. I got an idea for this. About we're trying to do something worthwhile. But anyway, I don't want to get into all of that right now. But the fact that you will be calling Darrell back in the day after being on a live stream for 2 to 3 hours to continue the conversation about Umar. It just, I felt the bitch nigga energy then. Busy Bee. Matter of fact, Slant, I've got some exclusive footage that was sent to me from the Busy Bee that I will be sharing. Lord willing, my internet um, fucks with me and StreamYard is on point. I got some footage, some footage. Just hold on for that. But what just like I said, go back to what you're seeing now. This is the stuff that is coming out now. This is stuff that he's been wanting to say about them, and vice versa. But you find yourself in a position to where you've gone so far. You've gone so far out on a limb, back in a motherfucker. That's Unc, or well, this is the money team. We not on that. We not on that shit. We not quote unquote the triad. No, you're way worse than we could ever be. way worse than we could ever. You can see here's the thing. Like, I don't expect loyalty. Like, I don't come on the internet looking to, because you in my chat, you got to be down with what I'm doing or what I'm saying. No, that's I don't want I don't I don't operate like that. And the quote unquote other members, that I use quotation marks. Miss Murphy, you in your bag. Good. But I don't expect loyalty. If you have a problem with something that I did, something that I said, I can respect it. I appreciate you taking time to listen to little old me anyway. But you do they back themselves into a corner. And see, one thing you can never say about the triad. No matter if we had issues or we had things that we disagreed with each other. Um, it never got to the point um, to where we felt like we had to go out on a limb um, on some sucker shit and co-sign some sucker shit. We're independent contractors. Peace, Ricardo. We're independent. Damn beautiful. Hopefully, I can give you a little something and send you out on the door on a good note. But trust me, we'll get to some of the other stuff I have in the show. But I got to get this out. Um, like I said, whether I agree with something that Slander did or whether I agree with something that Tricks did, we honestly look, man, we're independent contractors. We're grown men. You're free to do what you want to do. I don't feel the need to have to. Never felt the need, and I would hope it was the same way with them. Felt the need to co-sign something that I did or something that allowed to happen on my show. That's what drama want to do. No, I don't expect it to be a echo chamber, because that's not my show. Being an echo chamber is not conducive to growth. It's not conducive to growth. It's been times like kind of pull the curtain back here. Like, it's been times when we kind of taking different approaches to some of the material. Like, I don't know if I want to go that route, or I think it'll be better doing this, or yada yada. But at the end of the day, it's a foundation is built on mutual creative respect. Uh, and the triad tales and stories, that'll be alive for a completely different day. But back to Paul Paul. So now Paul Paul is forced into a situation to where Smoke is not willing to really engage in the space to that capacity to where, because listen, let me tell you something. When you're putting together shows, and we're talking about the kind of shows that they were doing, that is a lot of stuff to be kind of looking at. It's a lot of kind of stuff to be taken in. Those of you who have kind of, I let peek into the vault on occasion. I understand. Listen, a lot of stuff gets sent to you. A lot of it's like, wow, this is some crazy shit, and a lot of stuff would never make the airways. Because better use discretion. Like, no, I don't find use for that. It's not conducive to what I'm trying to do. Or sometimes I might use some, but anyway. Now Paul Paul's forced into the situation. You can't rely on the crackhead in the attic to go with the flow of what you think the show should go. You can't. How do I get into the fault? DC, like, listen, you maybe I might do pull something out of the fault. I mean, it's a lot of stuff, man. Now that I'm retired, stuff just sitting there collecting dust. But anyway, back to Paul Paul. You can't rely on Smoke because he's too busy, you know, telling you Smoke be like and all of that weird shit he's got going on. Interacting without interacting, weird, but okay. Um, you can't rely on Eddie to give you. give you the kind of show that you want. Because one, nobody listens to Eddie. Nobody listens to Eddie. Um, with the exception of Stephanie Collins. That's about the only person I know that's quote unquote not in their camp that listens to Eddie. But nobody listens to Eddie. Nobody listens to Eddie. So you can't go there. So you have reached out to the fat motherfucker in Vegas. You reached out to Pussy Pills, but you can't. He ain't got the heart to do it like you want to do it. He'll entertain the conversation. He'll entertain the cash app, but he don't have the heart to do it like you want it to be done. So now where do you go? Where do you go next? Lemon's not interested. Lemon's got his own shit. He's got his own demons to battle in that other space. He can't be, if it ain't about Shaquem, Lemon's not interested. Lemon's not interested in a Triggs, a drama, a slander. He's not interested in that. It doesn't bring him money. He can't put a show together and make money talking about us. Okay, so you can't go Lemon. Well, you tried to get Corey back into the fold. Yeah, nephew, man. It's about man 2020. I can just picture the conversation because I I've interacted and been around the whole ass nigga for years, so I can kind of get it. Yeah, man, 2025, man, that was just a stepping stone, man. 2026, we gonna step on these niggas' neck, man. You know what I'm saying, man? I didn't need you, go fire that live stream, man. We finna get at these niggas. Okay, cool. Let me get this sip of water real quick. But Corey's like, nah, no, I'm not feeling it. I'm not wanting to participate in that because the shit can be draining. And shit can be draining. I mean, I already got to listen to you talk on the phone about this shit. Now you want me to put together shows about this? And I don't got no real problem with these niggas. And now I got to put together a show and act like I got a problem with these niggas in real life. I really don't know these niggas in real life. I really don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck about them niggas in real life. Well, Miss Murphy, we're going to talk about that too. So now you reach out to the homie Gates. And Gates is like, I've known you for damn near a decade. I'll entertain some of it, man, but this shit's getting kind of redundant. That is. Man, this getting kind of redundant, man. I don't know how long I can do this. Well, you really you kind of lost your end with Alan because even if you gave him the material, once again you run into the full time thing. He's not gonna run the show like you wanted to run. It's like in your mind when you had this bullshit you want to kind of put out, and you too pussy to start your own shit. For years, and you've been able to kind of direct motherfuckers to how you want to do it. Why? Because it came with a Cash App, came with a PayPal, pay to play. But then now you're forced. So let's bring it all the way 2025. You're losing real estate. You're losing real estate. Why? Because certain creators are not around to keep throwing logs on the fire. I leave. Hood leaves. Triggs leaves. And when I say leave, I mean leave in the essence of doing shows ad nauseum, regularly. Well, DC, we're gonna talk about that too. So now you're forced into a situation to where you have no other choice but to go live. So now you start testing the waters. Let me start putting up goofy ass community wall posts. Okay, people, are noticing. Now I'm being a little more active. I'm putting together, you know, I guess videos of this random shit. Okay, cool. And here's where the dopamine hits. Now you start getting people to sub because they want to be notified of the bullshit. And there's a lot of those are troll accounts too. But it's neither here nor there. You get the dopamine hit. Now I started out with 5 subs. Now I'm up to 50. Okay, cool, cool, cool. People want to fuck. They fucking with me. No, they fucking with you. Not a beautiful. Don't worry. I'm not a sub either. They need that dopamine. Okay, well now let's test out the water. Let me hit the live button. See what it's really about. Now I don't have to worry about somebody hitting my link. I don't have to worry about somebody cutting me off. I can get up there and spit my shit. But what I found to be very, very interesting. Now I do. You're free to do your live streams wherever you do your live streams from. But I'm a grown fucking man. I don't. I have a place. I have a little setup to where I can do my show in the comfort of my home. Um, it's a quiet space where I'm not disturbing the rest of the family, but I have a space in my home where I can do my show. And I can do my show very comfortably. But now you can't, and I just you can't even do shows from the comfort of your home. And for me, that's very, very, very telling. You see, the excuse was all these times you would hit panels. I'm on the road. I'm here. I'm there. Big box truck, big box driver everywhere. I'm doing all this. But beautiful. It's like this. I'm on the road. I'm dropping off a load. So that was the excuse to why my sound was shitty, my setup was shitty, because I was always jumping on panels. When they would be going live, I'd be out there getting to the money, getting to the work. Yeah, okay. But now that you hit the live button, see, here's the thing about going live. As the creator, you choose the time and place which to go live. If I'm out and about, let's say I'm at the movies with family, and I feel like, man, I got some shit I want to get off my chest, just some random ish. I wouldn't be like, yeah, baby, y'all go, yeah, y'all going to the movies, I already seen this movie. Y'all going in there, I'm be in the car so I can go live. No. You set up the time to play. Let me get home. Let me get situated. Let me get my cup of water. Let me get my music together. Let me get my thumbnail together. Let me get my gifts together. Let me get my overlays on point, because I want to put on the show. I'm in my bag. I want to get into my bag, but I want to do it where I'm comfortable. I'm at home. Now you're doing live streams at the diner. You're having to go down to the Waffle House and do live streams. You're having to go to the Pilot gas stations and truck stops to do live streams. Why? Because you can't do none of that shit in the comfort of your home. You're too slow to get an actual setup, get you a nice microphone. Mine's about $100 some. Get you a desktop, a laptop, get you a microphone arm to where you're not having to hold the microphone. You're able to freely move the thing. Get you a nice pair of headphones. So your audio is good when you're playing your music and whatnot. But you can't do that. And then the reason being because your beard, because I'm not going to get into how I know that, but your beard does not want to B, hearing you hollering on the microphone. She don't want to hear you hollering about she don't want to hear that shit. Let me tell you why she don't want to hear that shit in her house. Because as long as she's been messing around with you, as long as you've been paymaster and the whole beard relationship has been been going. Ah, it has been going. You you have berated her with this shit ad nauseum. She's tired of hearing about slander. She's tired of hearing about trauma. She's tired of hearing about Ray Triggs. Matter of fact, I can just imagine the conversation when she comes home and you just, happen to be there on the days that you're not, get to the money. Shy Moody's. But I can just imagine the conversation. She comes in the door. Hey, Papa, what's going on? That man, this, this a lot going on. Oh, what's going on, baby? What's something like that, man? Baby, that nigga Tiggs, man. That nigga Tiggs, and she, oh God, this motherfucker shit again. But I gotta listen to it because he's paying all my bills and paying for this and paying for that, and he's my that's part of the sugar daddy relationship, the beard relationship. Sometimes you gotta sit there and entertain that bullshit to get what you want, get to the bank. But she gets the roll in the eyes like, goddamn. So she tries to she got to put on the roll now. She's got to get that new bag. What did what's his name? What did Triggs did he? Man, let me tell you, man. And that nigga, man, is this you? She's like, God damn, I need this shit. Okay, so what's going on? I'm trying to get with the smoke, but smoke is he and trust me, this is going to come out too. Smoke, you next on the menu. Smoke is next on the menu. Yeah, Smoke, man, I'm trying to get him, man. We're trying to tell him, man, we got the content, man. We got the content. We got all kind of paperwork, man. We got the paperwork. We ready to get at these niggas, man. We ready to cook. You understand? But Smoke, I don't know, man. Smoke. So, and tell you the truth, baby, Smoke be lying about that shit, man. I just want to be honest with you. I ain't gonna tell people publicly yet. But Smoke be lying about that shit, man. Smoke don't be really doing all that shit, man. Smoke, man. Smoke talk all the time, man. Smoke told me for real, man. He be having to cut so much motherfucking grass, he can't go to motherfucking Aspen. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody got to pay for that motherfucking double wide they got out there. But Smoke, man, I ain't gonna put my boy Smoke goddamn, but Smoke ain't ready to get back to the content. And she's just sitting there rolling her motherfucking eyes like, goddamn. How'd I end up with this undercover brother? How'd I end up with this old fool? I know he's a paymaster and I'm the beard. Let me keep entertaining this conversation. Okay, well, that's going on with Triggs. I haven't heard you say anything about that. Man, we put that nigga in the dirt, man. We put that nigga in the dirt. But baby, let me tell you something. That nigga popped out on New Year's Eve, man. Shit, I was almost ready to go do something to the nigga. Then I realized I'm 5'3" and I'm a fuck boy. I ain't mean to say that out loud, but that's what I was thinking. I'm a fuck boy, and I really can't do nothing to the nigga for real. But we got the content on him though. We got the content on him though. He ready. And she goes, well, I've already talked, and Mrs. started thinking to herself at the time. She's thinking, I've already listened to you talk about Triggs. I've listened to you talk about trauma. I might as well complete the trifecta. What about the slander guy, dude? The positively hate. Man, shit, we about to narrow the motherfucker down, baby. Goddamn, he's getting excited. He's getting excited. Man, we about to narrow the motherfucker down, and you know we got him down the motherfucking 3 states, man. He on the run. He on the run. That motherfucker on the run. Cause we got the content, but I'm trying to find the motherfucking crackhead up in New York in the attic. I ain't gonna say that, cause I still need him. But it's gonna come a time he gonna call me a goofy, and I'm gonna say something about him. But he ain't ready to roll with the content. But yeah, we got Slender. We on his asses, man. We on his ass. She's like, goddamn. So I made it through the trifecta. Well, besides that, baby, how was your day? Shit, that is my day. That's all I think about is them niggas. That's all I think about is the motherfuckers in the city. Because because I'm the general. She's like, hey, this nigga go get this shit. Yeah, baby, you the general. You the captain. Yeah, you motherfucking right. You motherfucking right. Okay. A couple of hours go by. She's in the kitchen cooking some motherfucking spaghetti or some shit. He comes into the kitchen. Oh shit, man, my nigga Gates live, man. We gonna finna get on the goddamn panel, man. We time for me to get at these niggas. Time for me to give the content. And she finally kind of puts her foot down. Look, nigga. I listen to you talk about this shit every fucking day. But if you gonna get on the motherfucking panel, you gonna have to take that shit the fuck elsewhere. Well, I'm just gonna be in the living room, get on. I'm about to get at some nigga. I'm about to get me some body bag. No, nigga, body bag your motherfucking ass out this house. I don't want to hear that shit. I suffered through 30 minutes of conversation every motherfucking time I come in here about this motherfucking sector. Take your motherfucking ass somewhere else with that bullshit. Well, shit, I could really, shit, what's close by the Hive? Busy be too fucking crowded. They ain't gonna be able to hear me, man. Shit. All right, babe, I got a solution. I'm headed down to the motherfucking Waffle House. You want me to think? No, nigga, you see I'm in here cooking spaghetti. Take that shit and don't come back till you done with that shit. All right, this ain't gonna be but a minute. Ain't gonna be but a minute. I'm gonna get to the content. Now you gotta take your ass to motherfucking Waffle House. And while you waiting for your smothered hash browns, you get on the panel. So now let's fast forward. Drama pops out. Drama tells, here I am talking about myself in third person. Weird. So I come out, I shed light on certain things and say, hey man, it's a lot of yeah, that part. I pop out and I start to shed some light on some things, and it causes people to openly question why would Corey's name be involved in some shit? Why is Binary's name involved in some shit? Why is Alan Logic's name involved in some shit? Allegedly with drama. What is going on? What's all these people's names? Alan, what's all these people's names being? And drama puts it out. And I put it out. No follow up. People leave comments. I respond back to the comments. Corey Slater was one of those people that left me a comment. And I told him, yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Now Paul is scrambling. Paul is scrambling because, I gotta put the nigga in the dirt and this nigga come back on some goddamn Return of the Jedi shit. Goddamn. And hold on, what do you call me? Dick Corey. Oh shit, let's see what nephew want. What's going on, nephew? Man, what the fuck, man? God damn. You seen that nigga Drama live? Man, man, you know me, man. Shit, I've been on the road, man. What's going on? Yeah, DC did. No, I wasn't pump faking with that. That lie was not a pump fake. DC, see, I told you, rewind time is more defined. It's not a pump fake. And you know, man, I was on the road, man. But shh. So man, shit. Oh man, I hit the nigga drama up in the comment. That nigga said it's for real. What's really going on? Then nigga dropped me. He trying to make a comeback, man. He trying to make a comeback, man. He trying to make a comeback. God damn, I don't know. That motherfucker drama. He ain't got no reason to lie about the shit. That nigga didn't see what said about the shit. Man. So you using baby, putting baby jazz and some shit. So then the Paul just like now nephew's questioning him. He's got to show that he's on. But look, man, man, let me tell you what it was, man. It was just some shit about the trees, and that shit wasn't cool, man. Cause I did it for baby jazz, man, on some real shit, man. Why the fuck you get my folks involved in that shit, bro? Why the fuck, man? I got all this shit going on, man. I got my mother passed, rest in peace. I got all this other shit, I'm trying to keep my business afloat and all this other shit, man. And you put my name in some paperwork, man, on slime. I don't get down like that, man. It ain't man, it ain't even like that, Corey. It ain't even like that. But look, man, I gotta drop this load off. I'm gonna hit you back. All right, goddamn. Gets off the phone with Corey. And here comes Gates with a phone call. Gates calls him and he's like, man, what's going on, Gates, man? How many blue moons you in, man? I'm about 5 blue moons in, man. Did you catch dramas live? No, man. I've been on the road, man. I've been having all these extra loads and shit, man. What's going on? And the nigga drama said, you put a whole lot of people's name on some paperwork, man. I just need to know, man, is that true? Man, Gates, man, how long you been knowing me, dog? How long you been knowing me? If I was gonna put your name in some shit, man. I stand on big business. You understand? I stand on big business. Yeah, nigga, I hear that shit, man. But we not on the panel right now, man. Let's be real with each other, man. We know each other by our first names, man. What's going on? What's going on? Man, I'm just saying, man. Corey hit you up. Yeah, Corey asked me about that motherfucking drama. Like, what the fuck, man? I ain't even, I don't know what's going on. I ain't heard the motherfucking shit, man. What's going on? What else drama saying? Give me a sip of water. This is fun. I promise I'll get to the rest of the show. What's going on? What's going on? All right, man. Well, shit, I'm gonna get back out here, man. It starts with the grind and ends in your behind. Vegas Gates out. Okay. He's like, damn, man. Gates hit me up. Corey hit me up. Man, my goddamn phone. I need to go back and listen to what the fuck drama done said. Hold up. I get another. Who the fuck are they calling me? I don't know the area code. It may be somebody with a load. Let me pick up the phone. Hello? Kim? Who this is? What the fuck? I thought you told me you handled the drama situation. I thought you told me that nigga was dead and gone. Dead and fucking gone. I've been on the phone with fucking Eddie all Wait. What you doing, John? What's going on? You told us that the drama shit was done. We knocked him off. He was done. He was gonna be off of the fucking internet. You fucking lied to us about that shit too. Cause the fucker was over there doing a whole fucking channel. I sent Gerald over there to disrupt it. He got fucking sent to the fucking shadow realm. I thought you was gonna take care of this shit. God damn it. I'm not. If you don't fucking take care of this shit, if you don't get a fucking out of this shit, I'm gonna release the motherfucking Busy Bee tape on your ass. Wait. Speaking of He-Man, brother, of a certain age, live action movie coming out, dope trailer. My niggas go see it. I tell you what. Let me call. It's full time. Is full time available? No, fucking full time's working on another fucking project for us. I cannot have him distracted. I mean, we're fucking barely holding on to him as it is. I cannot have him distracted. You remember the last time he tried to go against this fucking drama guy? He got fucking demolished. He's still in his feelings about getting fucking booted off. The fuck? Handle this. Who do you got? Well, I just got to. I'm out shit. Shit, I gotta hit up. I gotta hit up the smoke. Tell them we still got some content. You got anything new on the triad? No, fuck. We sent you everything we had on these guys. We may have some shit laying around. I may have a fucking random email with the Slander God something. I mean, I think we've narrowed them down to like fucking 3 states. That's about the latest we've got with that shit. We gave you everything on drama. We gave you everything on fucking tricks. We gave you everything. I don't know what else. It's just can't you just fucking get on the live stream and just talk shit? Do you can't just do a show. Get with smoke. Do a show, and say you're gonna body bag. Trust me, I'll be in the fucking chat cheerleading. Don't worry about it. Well, okay, but let me. I gotta finish dropping off these loads. And gets off the phone with her. He like, hey. The fuck drama on dead, man. God damn, I got this motherfucker calling me too. God damn. Shit, man. We get back to motherfucker dropping these loads off. I gotta meet my lot lizard and got a damn hour, man. I'm getting sidetracked with all these motherfucking cops. Phone rings again. Phone rings again. Oh shit, not this one. She must have told my mom I'm answering my phone right now. Fuck. Hello? Yeah. What the fuck, man? What in the fuck? I thought he was going to go in peace. I thought, oh God. I'm having a fucking nervous breakdown. You told us that you had the situation handled. Now I gotta hear him call me Eddie again. What the fuck? Paul, I thought you said you were gonna take care of this. You know what? What's going on? Okay, I'm done. But that's like I said, DC. Wearing time is more defined. I knew this was coming, and I knew once Gates started questioning, Allen started questioning, Corey started questioning. I knew once they started questioning him, it was going to get messy. Cause see, the last thing Paul Park can afford is to look weak to the masses. And you wonder why that grown man emasculation still hurts to this day. Because you strip away you strip away the facade, you strip away the armor, and then you just got this old nigga, old bitch nigga being exposed for what he is. But you can't have your money team questioning. You can't have nephew questioning. You're running out of options. So now guess what? You're forced to go live on your own. Now you're the responsibility of something you have been running from for years. The responsibility of saying, "Hey, I said this on my show." That is a heavy weight to carry. It's a heavy burden. Because being in the chat and being a panelist, it don't hit the same because it's my show. Now, Corey's questioning. Gates is questioning. And these are questions they've had, about you privately for listen, it ain't recent. It ain't recent. They've been having these questions about you for years. They've been studying you and watching how you move, how you act, and how you talk for years. Oh, this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing to just simmer up. No. There you go, Ms. Burke. There's definitely a difference. When you are the curator of your ecosystem, you are the artist to the painting. I don't care who hits the link and splashes colors. At the end of the day, your name is attached to it. Well, Clark, here's the thing. I know how massive the ego is with him. Very massive. I knew the New Year's Eve live was going to trigger a response from him. I knew it. I knew the context of the content that I was putting out. I knew what my talking points was going to lead to. I'm the oracle. I'm not going to, pat myself on the back a little bit. I'm the oracle. Been reading these niggas. Been reading these niggas for a long time. I knew this was coming. And trust me, it's going to get nastier. It's going to get uglier. And DC, if you're still listening, here's something that you might want to use next time you decide to go live stream gaming, because you be on point. You're very observant. I want you to observe something else. Now, with all of this going on, I drop a live stream. The streets is talking. People are looking at them side eye funny. I know you'll get a kick out of this, DC. Give it about 2 more months. And I may be wrong at the end of the day, but give it about 2 more months. Smoke will be going live in the very near future to discuss this. He will be going live very shortly to discuss this, because sparring with you on community walls, it ain't the same kind of rush. And see, Smoke sees opportunity. It's an opportunity here to get paid. Now, Kip, I know you're going live, man, but your shit ain't looking right. Let me save you the burden of having to monitor a chat room and all of that shit. It's coming soon, DC. that itch to want to jump into the fray and try to assert yourself as the content. Because like I said, sparring with DC on community balls it ain't hitting. Sparring with grown men on community balls, it ain't hitting. It's nothing like that dopamine rush and you sitting in that purple lit bathroom spitting on the floor smoking bullshit weed. It don't hit the same unless you're doing it live, baby. Money Man playing in the background. He's the next domino, but see, he has to be careful. He has to be very, 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 very careful. Cause see, the stores are going to Vail and Aspen, whatever location he's telling you he's at on God's green earth. You can't piss off Paw. But DC in his mind he's sparring with you. In his mind he's sparring with you. Trust me, I know the nigga. But those lies of 80 hours and all of that shit that's conflated. You told the real to him because he tried to be real with you. But yeah, it's going to get worse. It's going to get nastier. And at the end of the day, he has no one to blame but himself. Because you decided to go live and continue the bullshit that you ranted and raved about and said, these other people ain't got the content. They don't know about building. They don't know about this. They don't know. But you too fucking ignorant to fucking teach it. But anyway, I've done my soliloquy. He might as well make it a series, man, live from the Waffle House. At least make it a thing where we, you're used to hearing people's orders being taken in the background. Just make it a thing. Hey, like even from the clouds, I'm assisting the needy. Oh yeah, let me get you something. Let me show you this exclusive. Hold on, let me see if it's still loaded. I have some exclusive footage before we move on with the rest of the show. I have some exclusive footage from the Busy Bee. Okay, hold on. Make sure I'm on the big screen with this one. Exclusive footage, y'all. Enjoy.
You pee on me.
Wake your bitch ass up, Lucky Charms. I like my fish wet and squirming.
I thought I was dreaming.
You
almost drowned on me, nigga.
Oh, you dreaming. It's a wet dream.
Wet dream? Nigga, wait a minute. I'm a pimp. You lost your mind? What the hell? Am I in prison? Hold on, Donna. Step down. Bishop.
Come on.
Scoop.
Come on.
You got a line ball. Pimpin'. You was just gonna take it, wasn't you? You thought I was play pimping, didn't you, huh? Say something.
Please.
Huh?
I was just playing. I was playing with you, dog. I was playing, man, okay? Look, I'm a nice guy. You get to know me.
Shut up! What the hell are you talking about? I am a boy! You are not in prison anymore, David!
Live from the Busy Bee. Oh, Slander, if you want to use that clip, and Oh. Press for shock. Okay, man. Let's get into get to the content. Oh shit. Clark, don't worry about it. Just because I'm deactivated. Don't mean I ain't got no petty in my spirit. Whew.
Okay, I'm here for the content. Oh, man. If anybody out there knows how to AI faces, could you please get the prize and him on there ASAP? Please holler at me.
Oh, Jesus. What's going on, good bro?
Not much, sir. Not much.
Boy, I had a whole little thing I was gonna do, man, but my petty spirit, I had to put it on the shelf for it, man. I had like holiday heart
spirit that made you hit that live button Friday on them. Oh, that really gets some shit going.
I had the holiday heart, yeah, I had some shit. Oh boy. I mean, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Hold on. Let me I wonder, do I have it saved? Give me a second. I'm switching profiles real quick. I wonder, do I have that video saved? No, I don't think so. Where is it at? Did I save that? Yeah, I think I was gonna do some shit like hold on. Yeah, I was gonna do some shit like that.
Listen, let me explain. Temperatures are rising and your body's hurting.
Live from the Busy Bee. Okay.
Busy Bee is infamous in this motherfucking sector.
All right. DC, man, I had that petty spirit was strong, boy. I'm about to break out the cap cut and all this shit. But anyway, all right, let's get to the content. Hold on, where do I want to start with this? Have you been okay? This is where I want to start. We gonna get. Hold on. Have you been keeping up with Axe situation?
Which one?
It's a lot of situations. Have you been keeping? Well, first of all, for those who don't know, Act DJ Academics has been kind of making waves this past week. Well, he's been the wave this past week, but it's a couple things I wanted to kind of touch on. So, are you following the story between him and Lil Baby and the alleged slap and all of that kind of stuff?
Yes. Woke up, it's all I saw on Twitter this morning.
Let me ask you: Do you think he got slapped?
The way he's acting, probably.
I'm leaning towards it happened, but he's downplaying it. Because if you listen to some of his comments, and he's kind of all over the place with shit, he doesn't flat out say we was never in the same spot together. none of that stuff even happened. I don't know where people getting this stuff from. I've heard him say, he tried to hit me, but it didn't connect. So you clearly saying that you are you making it known that he did swing on you. Now I think he connected. I think he slapped you because I oh yeah. Well, the crash out I find to be very, very funny. Like you talking, and this is kind of like the thing with internet gangsters, the Paw Paw style ass niggas. Like you real tough and spicy in the comfort of your own home or in the comfort of a Waffle House, but you're real comfy, saying the kind of shit you'll say. Like you can't like, come on, we know you don't come out the house like that. We know you're not though. And I to me, it's like part of that kick streamer, the streamer. Like these guys is you're not gangster. I don't care how many whack 100s you're not street.
Well, how you feel about him wanting to put the gloves on?
Cap. I mean, he's looking at putting the gloves on I'm gonna be on some Adam 22 shit. I'm gonna get a lot of streams, and he's looking at it like that. Like, but nothing about access. I got hands. Stop.
No, I agree.
Nothing about access. He got hands, but he has something to. Now I got a clip of it, and I wanted your opinion on it because your boy Drake is making the news again, and that was kind of like part of my original, one of my original topics for the show. Snitching. Part of the game now. But I had this to say. I'm gonna play the clip, and I want your honest thoughts on this because I don't think Ak is wrong in today's time. But hold on, let me get it together and make sure we good. StreamYard, okay, working with a brother. All right, check this out.
Bobby says when Drake and Party dropped, you did no promo and didn't stream for a week. No Kill went #1. What do you mean Drake needs you, sir? Stop asking stupid questions. I set the narrative for the entire rap game. If I had flipped against Drake while he was in a battle with Kendrick, he would. We're not saying he's not a phenomenal artist, but he would have to come back fighting way more than he has to fight back now. That's all I'm saying, sir. If you can't understand that point, you're too stupid. You're too stupid to sell a ticket. He don't even sell an album. But if you don't think Drake says like the biggest media nigga is my biggest fan and that helps me out, you're an idiot. We don't need to talk to you. You can take your donation back. You got to be able to use your fucking brain. You think that Drake is like, oh no, I just love Ak? What the fuck? You know how many years Drake didn't acknowledge me, nigga? The fuck? These days is because we're the only niggas who's rocking with him. And it's facts. But we the biggest. So it's all good. So we play it accordingly. That's just how it is. What do y'all niggas think? You think I'm stupid? The facts is these days, if y'all seen us do it to the biggest. If we run a narrative on anybody, it's donezo. There's never been one that came back. There's business people that says, you don't make an unnecessary enemy. That guy you should want to have as your friend. And if he wants to be your friend already, keep him as your friend. So when y'all say, I'm like, yeah, Drake my bro. We talk, but if I'm not this, and I built this that if I pop out somewhere and niggas want to make that choice, we could play it a very different way. You get a moment, but I get millions from you. Don't you worry, one way or the other.
All right, let me come back over here. Your thoughts on that?
I mean, he's not lying if we go keep it a buck. There is a whole generation out there that rides and listen to everything he says.
Okay, I don't disagree. I don't disagree with the talking points that he kind of put up. I don't disagree, but I just find it interesting that you decide to get on camera to articulate pretty much, you're compromised. You're not unbiased in your critique. You can be paid, and it's been alleged also that the baby camp paid him $30,000.
Yeah.
To not go in and give a negative review of the album.
Payola.
Yeah, I mean it's payola. It's business as usual as it always is in the music business. But I'm just surprised that in this day and age where you guys are getting caught up in all kind of lawsuits, and I'm talking about Act and Drake. Why be so reckless to let it be known that you getting paid for your album review? But why would you let that be known?
I think it's a flex.
It's not a flex. That's a dumb.
I think he's flexing on other niggas like I get paid to do this. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah, I mean, but if you want to flex that I'm getting paid to do, content, like I make money doing content, that's one thing. But like to be like, yo, they actually paid me money to not give a negative review of the album. Like, why are you admitting to the payola on camera?
I don't think he really gives a fuck because he hasn't gotten like jammed up or gotten in trouble before.
Not yet. I mean,
but
in the age of Drake, in the age of lawsuits and that kind of stuff, why would you even run that risk when your boys in court appealing the judge's decision in regards to the Kendrick Lamar shit? Now, come on, but why would you articulate in the heat of what's going on? And that's my thing. Not to say that you're wrong, and not to say it don't happen, but I'm not listening. I'm not being a goofy and telling y'all that Miss Murph gave me some money to do this show. Why? It's not necessary. I make money doing the show. I don't have to say such and such gave me. That's dumb. It's bad for business.
I agree.
It's bad for business. Again, arrogance. Yes, Clark, very arrogant.
Arrogance.
I mean, but you can be arrogant from the comfort of your home or the Waffle House.
He don't be outside like that. And I think a lot of it plays with how he came up. Like, how his story of just coming up and how he got popping. I mean, he really grinded out to get it. You feel me?
Did he grind or did he catch a wave? Let's stop.
Both. No, both. He did both. Like, you can't knock the hustle. Like, he is the blueprint for a lot of these young. What you mean? Just that YouTube series, the Chirac shit. Then he did that. Then he kind of got into the music, the industry, the shit. Then he got on the Everyday Struggle show with Joe Budden. Then after that, he just took off. Like you feel me? Like, just come on, a nigga in his mother's basement talking about shit in Chicago, and he wasn't even there. You feel me? To the point where actual rappers that lived in Chicago felt like they had to confront him and say stuff to him like he was really affecting stuff there. Like, nah, he caught the wave, but he also grinded out for it. I will give him that.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I can respect the hustle, like putting together the videos and shit like that, man. But I mean, at the end of the day, did you? And then being the biggest, like, does anybody give a fuck about an Act review?
Obviously, if they paying $30,000 for him to shut up, so he has some pull. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like I said, there is a young generation that will die by what this man says.
Yeah, I think that population is dwindling. I mean, because if he tried, I'm gonna say this: as hard as he tried, you cannot stop the Kendrick tsunami.
No, you can't.
He tried. Listen, Act tried, but cats didn't give a fuck how big you was. Like, nah, you was on the wrong side of this one, bro. And he low key admitted it in the clip. Like,
Yeah, he finally got acknowledgement from Drake.
I mean, look what it, you know,
Think
look what you
about
had to
it.
do.
Your
Like, you had to kiss his
favorite
ass. Like, I don't
artist
want,
finally acknowledges you
I
after
don't want, I
years
don't want
of
him like that,
blazing and doing everything you can.
dude.
He's young. He's different. I'm telling you, like,
Dude. I never, I would never have, I would never go to that extreme to say I met. You know, he talks to me like this cat won't even give you a one-on-one interview. What he's doing with the Bobby chick, laying in the bed looking all sensitive and moist. And she ain't took damn hit for you. You know, Drake don't fuck you. You are a convenient evil. That's what you are. You are a convenient evil. When it's time for me to roll out, of course, listen. He didn't even roll out his new shit to you. He rolled it out to Aiden Ross. He wrote it out to Aiden Ross when he was releasing the new Iceman shit and that stuff that he's working on. He didn't even release it to you. He gave it to Aiden Ross. So that's how he looks at you. You little act. You little act.
But for some
Now,
niggas, just that acknowledgment's all it takes.
No, I'm no way, man.
You got to think from a different era, different age.
I listen.
Like Drum, you really got to think like he's really up there on the level of like your Charlemagne's and shit, and like you got to he really just off of him. Like he didn't have to go through a Wendy Williams and the Breakfast Club and get a pop. Like he really was just getting drunk, talking shit, ranting.
I mean, but he had to get some cosigns to get to that because at one point in time, people actually gave a fuck about an act review. Nobody that listens to music for real, they're not giving a fuck about that shit.
Oh no, the antics, you feel me? Everybody, you know the antics, it gets everybody. It's like Clark said, the arrogance,
right?
The ego. No, it got to him, but like I feel like a lot of people respect him just because, like, if you know the story, like this is where he came from and how he did it. Like I'll give him props for that.
I respect the hustle. Like, you know, doing the videos and uploads. I respect the hustle, but DC make a very good point. Like eventually his audience they're gonna outgrow you. Like your artist is gonna mature and they're not gonna give a fuck about a Lil Pump or none of these niggas. Like they don't give a fuck about most people don't give a fuck about albums.
No, that's real shit.
Most fans don't give a fuck. Like the days of, you know, you going, I think the last time people really gave a fuck about album sales was when Wayne went platinum in a week.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the last time Cash was like, okay, cool. Nobody gives a fuck what your numbers are.
No.
Nobody cares.
And
nobody cares.
DC's comment, I would say he's probably obtained such enough wealth to where when they do, he's good. He can go into like some Vlad type shit, just interviews with just anybody who are willing to say anything. Like he's made a lot of money.
But then, you know, but see, you put yourself in situations when you having to interview some of these people. Listen, even Vlad is very careful about who he interviewed. Like you're not gonna get on there with some of these young cats that you be quote unquote riding with and think you finna get a one-on-one. Not what I have plenty of security because you know actors gonna want to make it sensational. He's not gonna treat it like, yo, this is just a regular ass interview. I mean, last time I saw Act, and this is you know, showing my age. Last time I saw Act like actually sit down and try to do an interview with somebody was when, you know, the Migos was about to fuck him up at the award show.
Oh shit. He stood up like Power Rangers in sync. That was so ill. That was so ill. Ah, damn, Ray, we missed the fucking triad shit with that one right there. Oh man.
You know, when the Migos was about to fuck him up, like he Act don't give off big dog energy. I'm sorry.
Nah, he don't.
He don't give off.
He knows how to play for the camera. Like going online ranting, doing all that shit, talking shit about the baby and slapping him and shit. That he knows that's gonna get him views, that's gonna get him talking. Like I said, I got on fucking Twitter this morning. That's literally all I saw was acting the baby. I mean acting little baby.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I
see. I think that's what he's got the grip because he knows how to play the algorithm game.
Yeah, but I don't know how much longer he can sustain that. I don't know how
I
much
mean,
longer.
no, he's
Yeah,
getting
I know.
older. You feel me? He's looking crazy, but
I mean, you look goofy because it's like leave the kid shit for the kids. Like leave that to the the guys. So that and these cats are the streamers who came up, and under watching how you was grinding and doing your shit, and have surpassed you. Like Act, was out before the ice show speeds and the consonants.
see,
He
that's
was out before
different
that.
though, because they do like I see. I've never really watched one
The
of their
content is
streams.
different.
Like
Listen,
he's like
the
doing.
content is
I hear you. I hear you.
I said, I get it. The content is different, but they're from that stream. I look at them as like the forefathers of that real streaming generation. Like
So you would put Act there.
I would have to. I mean, when you look at people who came from nothing, like who were literally fucking nobodies, and Act is was like one of them ones. Like I'm going to bombard you with so much content. I'm going to become the algorithm. And hey, there are streamers coming up after me. Um, this is how you get it. I look at the ISO speeds and the consonants like, yeah, we took tips from Act to kind of start our brand, but they look like they're more trending towards Mr. Beast category than
Because
the
didn't
shit.
they start in gaming?
Yeah, I mean they got their started gaming. But it's like we got to be sensational. We got to
I
have
don't know. I know it's going to something.
we got to have a mafia thon. We got to have streamer university. Like we gotta sensationalize it. It's got to be a little reality TV ish to it.
Yeah.
But they're streaming more towards that. Now,
Can we
next.
talk about something real quick? Because you brought up I Show Speed, just real quick.
Uh-huh.
What is your because he's in Africa streaming and all that right now, right? Correct.
Yeah.
What is your thoughts on the younger generation just surprised and shocked at Africa, thinking it's just a shithole, mud huts? Like people are really doing videos talking about they thought they didn't have electricity. They thought it's really some of those.
I mean, but that's how it's always been portrayed.
Angels. It's job. Like, come on.
No, I mean, but you think about
it.
I
know that, but like you got synagogue, you know what I'm saying? Like realistically.
But it's always been Africa. It's always been portrayed like that. I'm sorry, you could go back to like watching old Walt Disney cartoons.
Yeah, but
like damn. Everybody's in the fucking jungle. They gotta hunt their food, and it's lions and tigers and bears and Shaka Zulu is every country was a Shaka Zulu. Like this, I mean, you even look at like like you say the Ten Commandments, the movies. Like, oh man, people like man, they probably still living like this. They probably building their houses like this with horses and all of that kind of shit. Like, it is let me tell you something. It is a culture experience. To actually see that kind of, see what the continent looks like in person. Exactly. There you go, Clark. Sally Struthers fat ass. Feed a kid 10 cents a day. Like you thought kids in Africa, all of them was walking around barefoot with flies on their fucking face and shit. Like the media played a big role in like this is how you think Africa is. And now when you see I Show Speed streaming, and he's at all these nice places, and you see, these folks is not. They would have you believe Africa as a whole is a third world continent, and it's not.
It just really fucked me up. Just how many of them were just so shocked and just could not believe it. I was just like, damn, we have failed as a society. But you all are right. It was grilled into our heads and all that. But
yeah, I mean that's like. I think it's cool that he's kind of doing that. Like, let me go to these different places and show you, hey, it's not. There you go, Miss Murphy. We're blacks are less than. Blacks are less, perpetuating that idea that blacks are less than. I think it's dope that people are actually getting to see it, even if it's the street. But listen, if you've never been to the continent, it's an experience. It's an experience because you realize that. it's not what you thought it was. It's not what you saw on TV. It's not every place is the fucking safari. It's not that. It's not. It's not. I mean, it's like, you know, if people get out and travel, man, you realize a lot of what you see on TV and some of those images is not what it is when you actually go to these places.
Mm-mm.
You know, you think if I tell you, hey man, take a trip to Jamaica, you thinking everybody's high and everybody's man. Like, no, it's not that. But you know, to the uneducated or folks who just want to, you know, rub with that stereotype of, oh man, everybody in Jamaica smokes weed. Like, yo, it's not even really legal, but it's that folks is kind of like this look the other way. It's not even a legal type, you know, weed is not legal in Jamaica like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why they got to grow it up in the mountains. You don't go to folks' houses in the local community and they just got, you know, a weed farm in their backyard. But you wouldn't know that until you go to these places. You know. But hey, I think you know, IShowSpeed Speed is I look at him as the Black Mr. Beast. I think he's transitioning to that level now, to where you're internationally known, and people are just willing to orangutans. There's a Jungle Book out there. Okay, their parents are not telling them like, I hear you. Well, see, Clark, you know, is why it's important to travel, and you know, it is important to travel. Get out there, get out there and see the world, man. It's not what you think. Now, before we kind of transition into some other stuff, I got a quick clip. I want your y'all feed. I just want, you know, y'all to kind of feedback. What would you do in a situation like this? Hold on, let me get it together. Oh, come on, stream y'all. Don't go ahead. Don't start acting up now. I got the random shit out of the way. Okay, share screen. Okay, all right, we good. All right, check this out. It's a quick clip. I'm gonna play it a couple times. Let me know what y'all think. All right, and we're back over here.
Somebody in that sector. But let me tell you, sometimes I get carried away. Oh man, let me chill.
Oh boy. Now you know. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, Clark was going on. She had a co-worker. She was bringing her lunch, and you know, somebody was eating her food, so she decided to put some ghost peppers in her lunch. If you never had a ghost pepper, them are not something you fuck with unwillingly. Even willingly, you got to be careful. But she put ghost peppers in, and all the hacking you hearing is the co-worker that ate her lunch choking on the goddamn ghost pepper. Okay, cool. Are you having a conversation with the co-worker?
No, nothing needs to be
or
said.
You think they got the message?
Oh shit! Wait, she coughing. Message is received. Message is received, and you gotta leave because you can't stay. You're not about to stay here and work. You have to go to the ER. You probably think you having a stroke or something.
Oh, dude, did you hear how she was coughing? Like, goddamn.
That's what you get. You can't be touching people's food. Like, you gotta be a bold motherfucker to steal somebody's lunch consistently.
Bold. Word. Listen, bold bold would be, you had a soda in the refrigerator, and I grabbed your soda. To eat another motherfucker's food, it's beyond bold, dog. You
Like if
ask
it
for it, ask
happens
for it.
once, whatever, you feel me? But like if this has happened like 3 times this week, yeah. We're gonna do something to that. Laxative, something.
Yeah, brother, I've never had that kind of pepper. I've had a ghost pepper before. This is nothing to fuck with. I did it for a challenge. I'll never do that shit again. Never do that shit again. Matt, speaking of brother, I'll be damn. What's going on? Hey, before you speak, 58 Savage. I didn't mean no disrespect when I was talking about old niggas. You understood what I was talking about. I don't consider you part of that demographic.
Listen,
You're a distinguished gentleman. Let's put it like that.
All
It's
right,
a
well,
difference.
I'll call it off. I was gonna say you wanted to be
What's going
one
on,
way.
brother?
What did Marlo say? You wanted to be one way, but it's not. What did he say to the security guard when that threw him out the store?
Okay.
You don't remember what I'm talking about? Can you hear me?
He got the hammer to our head. Come on, answer him.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Maybe it's me. Okay, say something.
Can't hear me?
Yeah, you good. You good now. You good.
Never mind. The joke passed already. Now I just because I just have to say there was one time when I was when I just got this new job and I moved an hour away from where I'm at now. And I ain't had no money. I just took this job.
No, brother. No, you did. No, you didn't, bro.
I had no money. I worked for this company called whatever. And they had a fridge there. And look, I ain't had no money. So the first couple of weeks, man, I was like, oh, this is a nice apple. Oh, somebody left a little juice. I was eating lunch at
Okay. So you was just like
I was eating people's food. Yeah, I was eating people's food at work.
Now, was you looking them in their face while you was doing it, or was you sneaking it?
I was just like, my face was like the nerve. Nah, you know what I'm saying? The
Take
nerve of
some. I
people.
dare you. You try me.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Oh,
I was
okay.
working.
So you was just taking like the side items. You were taking side dishes.
Whatever I
Basically.
could when I was at work. Yeah, because I was working 12-hour shifts. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just help myself to this. So when you say what kind of person, I have that. I have.
Damn, 58 Savage confessing, y'all. God damn. Beautiful say a bitch nigga stole my juice. Listen, it is a reason I stopped bringing my food to work like that. Because like I don't trust it. I don't trust this just for the simple fact, especially when you've made like a full dish or something like chicken and some rice and stuff like that. Somebody, will go in there, open up your shit, and now they breathing on you. Like it's just
Oh nah, I was pulling the Tupperware open. Like, what do we got here? Like, nah, I'm not. Nope. Oh, okay, yeah, I can take this. So I definitely was all in on it. I was just, I needed them first 2 weeks. You got to get that. You got to go first 2 weeks before you get your first paycheck. So.
Yeah, listen, I hear you, brother, but damn, 58. That's
I'm just saying.
Damn.
If at one point in my life, if even if it was nailed down, I still took it.
Yeah, I mean, beautiful. Beautiful. You just getting jacked at work. They're taking your cheesy beef patty, a good cheesy beef patty too. Yeah, boy.
And I made a mistake and ate a Scotch bonnet. I used a Scotch bonnet for my breakfast one day. It was
really? I've never had. What is the? Are they hot like a ghost?
Oh yeah. So it was in the freezer.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I took it out and I cut it up and I put it in my eggs. And then I eaten and I just started getting hot. And then my fingers was hot. Everything was burning. My eyes, I was sweating. I thought I was having a heart attack. And at the time, my oldest daughter, she was She's like 5 or 6 years old. And I remember thinking, I'm about to die right here when because she was sitting on the couch, like watching TV or something like that. And that talking about hot, I don't know if it'll kill you, but yeah, I'll never do that again. I don't touch nobody, no peppers and none of that unless I ask.
Okay, I just wanted to. I never heard of you. I've heard like in passing, but I've never actually had the inconvenience or pleasure, you could say, of tasting the Scotch bonnet. Okay, cool. Okay, I wouldn't even have been violent, ill, messing with my food. Miss Murph, you one of them folks that kind of lace your food with laxatives, and somebody touch your food one time, you like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I don't know.
Oh no, that'd have been Miss Murph's food. That lady would have been grabbing her throat on the ground, choking, gasping for air.
Now I seen
For her
one.
life.
Yeah, I see somebody do a video on that. Like they lace their stuff with laxatives, and they posted up by the bathroom, and you can see the person keep running in and out of the bathroom because they got to go. And it was like she's like, I wonder who ate my food. And you see the camera. She's got to focus in on the bathroom. And you see the young lady just running in and out the bathroom, running in and out the bathroom, running in and out the bathroom. Listen, I ain't got it in me to be lacing my food. I just won't break it. I just don't. You can't trust folks around you. I just in my mind, I picture somebody just open up my container, breathing on my chicken and broccoli. Oh shit, that look good. And, spit coming out their mouth. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, nah, I'm good.
That was me.
No. God damn.
Hawk spit.
God damn, hawk spit. No, write this down. I like to take notes throughout the show. Don't fuck with Murph's food. Okay.
Miss Murph?
That was the brother who said, listen, Miss Murph is scaring me. She gave like a whole rundown. And she look, here's the part that is I'm tripping over. They ain't even a hawk spit. She said other things. Now I counted the laxatives and hawk spit. Jesus. A dab of bleach, maybe? Oh shit. You fucking around eat Murph's food, you going to the ER.
Onto the board.
Okay.
Oh,
see,
I meant I have a past. God damn.
You know who you're talking to. You never know.
Yeah. Let's change subject. I don't want to hear about people eating the food. Now I got a clip, you guys. Before I want to get to the Corey Holcomb shit, in just a second. But I got a clip. I want to know if it's about a 3-minute clip, and I want you guys' reaction on this. I want to know whose side of the argument are you on in regards to this. But let me pull it up real quick, because it's funny, but it ain't funny. Let me get it together. All right, let's go.
What you want, man?
Why the fuck did you go down there to the Section 8 place and tell them people that you live with? They
I showed did. You didn't want me to stay over
Kind of breaking up on my end.
there. You took my motherfucking.
I can't hear anything. Is it me?
No, I can't hear nothing either. I don't think he can hear us. Yeah, he's muted. You.
Yeah, I can hear y'all, man. This is StreamYard. Y'all know how this shit goes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it again from the top. Okay, are we good? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear
We
you.
good?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Let's try it again.
I can't hear anything.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Yeah, this StreamYard is the struggle, baby. It's the struggle. Okay, let me just stop screen altogether. StreamYard, let a brother be great. I've almost gotten through the show. Jesus, God damn. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, let's try it one more time. Okay. I hate StreamYard, man. I hate. Okay, now I'm gonna start it again. I don't want to give you the story. Okay, I'm just playing Clark Light. If I have to give you the story, I'll give you the story. Let's see. Can y'all? I'm gonna play it now. Tell me if you hear it. I hear it in my headphones.
I hear it.
What you want, man?
Why the fuck did you go down there to the Section 8 place and tell them people that you live with me and you showed them the mail and you know you got me and my fucking kids kicked out? They
I
can't.
sure did. You didn't want me to stay over there. And you took my motherfucking bump off my motherfucking car. You took my motherfucking clothes, put Clorox on my shit. I sure did. Not only that, I done told social service how you be leaving the house for 2 or 3 days, not feeding them goddamn kids, and you sitting around here running around up and down the street in the club. I sure did. Your ass going to jail. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Ain't no any other house you get, I'm gonna get you put out again. I don't give a damn. You talking about a house and the kids and all this, what you talking about?
So what about my fucking kids? You not gonna take care of them?
You always talking about what about your kids? Your kids be there 2 or 3 days, don't even eat. You be gone, the house all dirty, roaches run around, they run around, pampers singing, hanging and shit. You got plates of food and shit laying all over the house. You ain't talking about shit. Hell yeah, I sure did. You need to call the orchid man over there, your dirty ass. I should never fuck with you anyway. And when every time you run into a house, I don't give a damn where you move at, I'm gonna get your ass put out. Hell, you talking about? I'm gonna call social service. I'm gonna call everybody that I know.
So you gonna get your kids taken away?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Hell yeah, I'm gonna do it again. I went out there and showed them the mail while I've been staying at your house, because when I left prison, I probably write you from prison. So that's what I went out there. I went out there and showed them all the jail mail we had. I told them I was gonna come home there. You was supposed to be taking care of me, making sure everything was straight. I came home to you with them badass, nasty ass kids, and me and you this shit ain't just gonna work out. And then you taking my bumpers and shit, I'm running around here with no bumper, embarrassing and shit. You got me running around here knocking on your door and shit, trying to play victim. Hey man, I ain't trying to talk.
So where the fuck are me and the kids going to stay?
You and them kids.
You selfish. You gonna get yours. You gonna fucking get.
It's breaking up again.
Any goddamn way, because you been leaving.
Okay. I think I've got enough out of that. Okay, does my sound good?
Yeah,
you good.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, so, I mean, it's got to go on for a couple. There's about 20 seconds left on that. Okay. Thoughts from the panel. We're gonna start with 58 Savage.
Although she said, it sounded like she said at she didn't say how many, but she did mention that there were his kids too, correct?
Well, she's got 7 total. I don't think all 7 are his.
Okay, but some of the kids is his.
Yeah, some of the kids are his.
Okay, and not that that's like a major thing. I don't think, I mean, I'm not in the business of trying to get back at people. I've had people do stuff and whatever. I'm just moving. I'm just keeping it moving. But again, I'm not in his situation. He's coming out of jail, so he might not have the resources that I have. He might not, be able to bounce back. But he seemed like he laying down and he comfortable wherever he at. So, yeah, I'm not like if she doing stuff like that, then it's time to move on. I'm not looking back. I'll fight for my kids and stuff like that, but I'm not trying to ruin nobody's life. I just keep it moving.
Okay, the responsible, mature man. All right, Slender.
Salute to that king first and foremost. The days of abuse from women. It's just got to stop. Shout out to him for standing up for himself. He didn't put his hands on her. He handled it the mature way, I feel like.
Because I guess like for me, I'm in the middle on this one because this is kind of what happens when you're in toxic relationships with people. So anything is liable to go down. She should know. As someone who is on SNAP, who's on Section 8, you should know if there's one thing the government do not want you to have is a man in the house. You and give you all the money that you need to take care of the kids. So you keep popping out.
You broke up.
But God, male.
Drum, you working up.
You going in and out.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Now I can hear you all the way. When you say, okay, hold on. I heard all of that.
All right. StreamYard. Goddamn. Hate this shit. All right. How much did y'all guys hear? I started.
Yeah. I was gonna say you just started. You was talking about the government, and damn well, and then it was like you was just in and out.
Choppy. Okay, cool. All right. You can't have any signs of a man saying that. And this is what happens, ladies. If you find yourself in a situation where you won't snap, this is the kind of shit that can happen. This is the kind of shit that can happen. You can find yourself out on the street, you and your kids, because Uncle Sam do not play that. They want to be the daddy. They don't want the real father in the house. So you fucked around and found out. Oh, man, kids like God bless the ones who do listen. Beautiful. Seven of them things.
Cootie.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm freezing here.
No, I can hear you good.
No, it's like from on mine it looks funny, but we're gonna rock out, man. We made it this far. Live from my house, not the diner. Jesus. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's petty. But when you have no recourse, it seemed like he didn't have any kind of alternative solutions. She took it. What kind of shit y'all got going on? She's taking bumpers.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like if you doing so, that's probably like one of the last things she did, right? Because you know what I'm saying. I'm thinking he probably had enough or whatever she was doing, and that was like the last straw because. Hopefully it was only the first thing, but I'm just thinking that's the last straw. And if she's doing that type of stuff, I'm keeping it moving, man. I'm gonna just have to fall on my sword like, I made a bad decision. I got to get up out of here. But you got them kids, because she sound like some of her kids. They have kids together, so you got to deal with that. But somebody gonna be a go between and the drop off for the kids, because I can't be you obviously I can't be around her.
Yeah, I agree, man. But it's like I said, for me, it was like he was just like so nonchalant. I'm like, hell yeah, I did it, and I don't care how you figure it out. But Brothers, you got to be careful. Ladies too, you got to be careful who you laying down with, man. You might get one of these fools.
Yeah, it sounds like
Well, I
they're
mean,
both goddamn fools. But
well,
yeah,
I mean, Miss Murphy, he don't care. He obviously like he ain't focused on taking care of the kids and making sure they straight. Like if you gonna get back at her, get back at her. But I ain't trying to get you put out of public house, baby. I
and
might threaten you with it.
he talking about how nasty the house is and how she leaving the kids there, and you there through the whole thing. So if she leaving the kids and you was there, and she nasty and roaches and all this stuff, and you laid up in the house, so
Yeah.
you can't tell me anything about how nasty she is if you in the house.
That's a good point.
And you know what I'm saying? He's smashing her in that dirty
There you
house.
go, Clark. They both trifling.
Yeah, for sure. But like I don't think I at any point in my life was I ever like I gotta get revenge on a woman if she ain't want to be with me, or if I, no matter who messed up.
What? You never had that? Hold up, 58. Hold up, 58.
Absolutely not.
You ain't never had that thought like a woman done did you wrong and you ain't never thought about some get back.
Nah.
Shit.
I keep it moving, bro.
You better than me.
Nah, it's just like I tell you what, man. I let at a certain point in my life, I was letting everybody I was just keep it moving for everybody, not and specifically women. But yeah, man, I can't do it.
Hold on. No, I didn't say you had to do it, brother, but come on. Yeah, your old lady don't step out on you. You ain't never thought, man, shit, I'd do something like fuck a sister or something like that. Like you ain't never. Oh hell no! 58, I ain't believing this shit, man.
The problem is you said it in the wrong order. So
see, now you telling on himself. Now you telling like hell no, no
order. So I didn't have
no.
You got the wrong order. You got to, but you just.
I'm just saying, like I've had had that thought. Like man, we've all had that thought. Like I want some get back. I want them to get they comeuppance.
Listen, I could tell y'all, in due time, some crazy, what I'm saying? I'm talking about, but yeah, I just want to be like, at the end of the day, for me, I just decided I probably for the last 25, 30 years, I'd rather just be left alone and keep it moving, not waste my time with it. When it comes to women, when it's stuff like that.
Okay. Well,
man.
The toy lady, if you're listening out there, 58 Savage is ready for his exclusive on Box Talk when you decide to return that series.
It is all encompassing, brother. I done got the short and the stick on money, and I'm talking about racks on stepping like on all of that. Like
but you recover from it, man. And
yeah, for sure.
You don't look at it as a loss, you look at it as a lesson. I guess that helps you, deal with it because especially losing out on some money.
I'm not even gonna say how much. Say how much it was because everybody, even all my peoples, they wanted a life. You know what I'm saying? They wanted.
Oh shit! Okay, so it was more than the Paw Cash App. Okay, cool. You gotta say less. Say less.
My people was like, what? Somebody, let me. I'm like, nah. I'm just telling y'all because so y'all see that I'm dealing with some stuff, but I'm not gonna do that.
Now, Slander, since you the youngin' up here, you never found yourself in a situation where you wanted some get back on a chick?
I never said that.
Have you acted on it? I need to be asking that question.
Oh no, I'm petty in real life. I'm as petty as I am online. I'm petty in real life.
What's the pettiest thing you ever done to a chick?
I feel like when I took that money out, Shorty's purse was petty, but Let me think.
He got to go through a list of petty to find out what's.
Oh no, I get my lick back. I'm very spiteful, but you know that's just me. Let me see. What is the pettiest thing I have done? Damn, put a brother on the spot. I'm gonna just say the money thing. I'm gonna just say that was fucked up. I'm gonna just say that was uncalled for.
Now you said you get back. Now that was in response to what?
I feel like the box was trash.
So that ain't even a revenge thing. That's just he just
that was my gas, my time, my energy, effort.
He just wanted to do some shit.
No.
Oh man, let's. I've never acted on the pettiness, but I've had those petty thoughts, man. Like, yeah, I want some get back. I wanted to run through your sister, run through your mama, your home girl. Good thing I didn't act on that stuff, man. Good thing I don't act on that stuff. I know the missus listen to the replay. I didn't act on it, baby. Yeah, but the talk game was vicious. I could have, but yeah.
You know what I hear a lot of times from me when shit happen, a lot of people be like, yo, you built different. You just different, dude. Because it couldn't be me. I hear a lot of it couldn't be me, and I'm built different. But you know,
well, that's a sign of maturity. 58.
Yeah, I was gonna say that happened. Like there was some shit that happened to me. Like this ain't got nothing to do with female. There's some shit that happened to me in the street where, like, I had a, you know, if you know anybody that's been, you know, and there's a line you get to a point where you gotta either cross a line or you can't even, you know what I'm saying, you can't even be seen. You can't even be in broad daylight. So like I had a situation where I had to make a decision and I made the right decision because it would have changed if I crossed the line. Huh?
It's me and StreamYard. You just continue to talk, brother. They can hear you. I'm good.
Oh, no, if there was a line that I didn't cross and it would have changed the course of my life and everybody that was close to me life. And I think like once that happened and I didn't cross the line, I think for me, like I was pretty much able to like leave a lot of shit alone and just let people keep it moving. Before that, yeah, I was, you know, I'll do whatever, but I got to a point where I was like, I can't do that. And it not that I didn't want to do it at first because I was with it. And then as time went on and I didn't run into the person, I didn't see the person, you know what I'm saying? My feelings, my anger started to go away. And then I never, you know what I'm saying? I never picked back up. But I think that has a lot to do with it. As I got older, I was like, yo, if I could get past that, then, you know.
I feel you, bro. You taking us down that grown man path just now. We feel you. We feel you. Now, Miss Bird brings up something.
I see.
When the D is trash, I went and got some good D. Does that count? Have you guys? I'm pretty sure we've all had a bad sexual experience, but have you ever told the person that the sex was trash, or you just moved on quickly and quietly? Did you articulate that your shit was whack?
Nah, I told my boys, but
I feel like she got the message when she went through her bag the next day.
Oh, I mean, I know, guys. We talk amongst each other, like it wasn't hitting on nothing, but. Women, do y'all get together and grade the man's performance? Do y'all share that with your homegirls?
They do, absolutely. I got quite a few women friends. They do, and I mean, they tell yeah, they do. Let me just say that. I would love for one of y'all to come up here because it's a much more nuanced conversation than just
Clark said no. Beautiful said yes. I'm just asking. Yeah, she said Miss Mercer yes when I was single. Okay, so
of course.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what you talking about. That's what you talking about.
I mean, cause like, and I guess with dudes is like, to a degree, even if you was thinking about doubling back and get with the chick, let's say it was some chick you met at the club, that, you see her on a regular basis at the club or whatever. He tell you it wasn't all that. At the time when I was single, let me preface this. It was a time when I was single. I might wanted to try it just to prove a point. Like maybe it wasn't her that was trash. Maybe it was you. Maybe I can make I can make water out of wine. Or wine out of water, something like that. Bit of an ego thing. But ladies, do y'all? If your homegirl tell you it was trash, you just kind of go with it and believe it, or do you side eye her? Maybe she lying to you. Yeah, have y'all ever thought about that, ladies? Maybe she don't want you to join the community for the D. Maybe she don't want you to join that. Maybe she wants to keep it a gated community, so she tells you it's trash, so you don't go pursuing it. I'm just saying.
Might be. But like, okay, so because like when you if if there was something like that I didn't like about a situation, then we could I'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So like if you doubling back, then you might want to have a discussion. But you know what I'm saying? This like just saying something's trash, we have to dive deep in that into what actually are we talking about? Was what I'm saying? Was it the foreplay? Was it the lack of movement? Was it laziness? Was it what I'm saying? There's so many things that could contribute to it. So
I mean, it could have been how she smelled, bro. I mean, it could have been like that aroma in the air of must coming off of her. I don't know, bro. It's it's various reasons why you might think, no, this ain't trash. This is trash, and I just can't. Maybe the mood wasn't set right. You know what I'm saying?
it could have been all of that. It could have
Yeah.
been it could have been you wasn't feeling her that particular way that night. It was something that you was feeling. You just wasn't into it. I'm saying like, so just saying trash is a overall statement. But I think I would like stuff like this. I would like to like I like what I'm saying, peel back the layers on it and have the conversation. And just instead of just throwing, I ain't never really thrown anybody away like that.
Well, I mean, 58. You're in the realm. You're in that space with people. That's a good show idea. That's a good show idea, brother.
I don't want to just be up there talking about.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? I'd love to have these conversations, but people got to.
We'll see. Here's where house drama, we orchestrate shit. Miss Murphy, if you're listening, this is a great idea for a show, a panel you can conduct with other grown people. It's a free show. I'm not mature enough to keep serious throughout the whole thing because it might get raunchy. But Miss Merv, great idea for a show. Great idea for a show. I'm always working. And beautiful. If you missed the beginning of the show, if you could just give me 5 minutes of your time, I promise I'll leave you alone as far as Project 2026. But if you don't, I'm going to press the advantage. But anyway, last thing before we kind of wrap up tonight's show. I mean, thank y'all for taking time out to listen a little on me. Thank you for the panelists for coming out. Have you guys seen the Corey Holcomb footage?
Which one?
Yes.
Corey Holcomb striking the female comedian.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Okay. For those who let's see if StreamYard let me. This is my last clip. StreamYard work for the brother.
Do me a favor, hold that because I want to run downstairs and get me a drink real quick.
Okay, I got you. While he's going to get him a drink, we'll segue into some sidebar conversations. No, beautiful. Hold on. The beautiful answer me. Know your signs.
You breaking up.
That about it. I don't know. Talking to folks in my daytime availability. Type of come back over here, and I got booted. Okay, am I back? I think I'm back.
Yeah. You good. Hold on, leave it like just real quick.
Okay.
I'm about to do something. Just hold on. Don't. Fuck. All right, hold on. I got refreshment.
Okay, so yeah, Borg. Listen, Clark. This is StreamYard will not let me be great, but okay. Well, I mean, Miss Murphy, it's not. Okay, Slamba is back. Okay.
Move me with a brother.
Okay. Joe, you know I'm nervous to get on that panel. Let's make a deal. If I'll hit it the next time. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Listen, and I'm gonna set up the context for you. Beautiful. This is what we'll do next time. We'll next week. And no pressure if you don't do it next week. No pressure. I just want 5 minutes. Banner will stay up. And what I want you to do is tell me your favorite R&B song and why, and I'll play it. Just give me 5 minutes. I want you to articulate why you like that song, why you like that artist or whatever. Give me 5 minutes. Banner will be up. You can do it at the beginning of the show. Once the music kind of clears up, and if you give me 5 minutes, I'll leave you alone for the rest of 2026. Okay. That's that. Let's make a deal. We can do that. All right. Okay. This is everybody back. Everybody got their refreshments.
Yep. Thank you.
Live from my office. I don't hear no short order cooks in my background, but anyway, okay, we wouldn't even know you were there. Oh, Butterflies. Oh, that is a good song. Beautiful. I like Butterflies by MJ. That is a low key classic. Kind of like I would say like post Thriller of Michael Jackson. That's a low key classic. There. I like that one. I like that. Let's see, Miss Murphy, bring it to the house. Bring it to the house of drama. That was my son's favorite song. Okay, good. Just give me 5. This I just want 5 minutes. I'm not gonna try to sell you on nothing. I'm not gonna try to. I would like for you to do a show because I think you have a very unique perspective, but no pressure from me. No pressure from me. Okay.
All right, swap me with a brother real quick.
Say what now?
Swap me with a brother. You'll get it.
Okay.
Hey, you see it?
Yeah, I see it. Okay. Oh. See, beautiful. We'll bring you to the house of drama with them. Let's see if we can get this Corey Holcomb clip because I got some commentary on it. StreamYard, come on, work with it, brother. Just hold on. Let me make sure that the clip is up. Okay, let's see. The clip is okay. So the clip is up. StreamYard, work with it, brother. We almost out of here. We all
just pull up this Friday, beautiful. Fuck all that. You need to just dive in it. You just need to get used to it. I can't think of a better place for you to just dive right into the bullshit.
And beautiful. I got a real vest. You could use my vest when you pull up on this panel. So just reach out to me. I'll get you that real. You'll be vested up and you'll be good. You'll be good.
See, these are not denizens of the house of drama, beautiful. Slander trying to take you to the deep end of the pool. I'm trying to get you used to the water.
That's all we're in. Just throw it in. You got this. You got this.
Slander's gonna take you to the deep end of the pool. You're gonna be like, yo, if you drown, you drown.
I mean, she could start. She could start on doing the show with me. You can start right there. That's you know what I'm saying. That's light work.
Yeah,
Don't be a menace. You got to get out the boundary.
Beautiful. Listen. You know. I just want 5 minutes. I just want 5 minutes. You know. I think you. Listen. I think you'll like the creator game. I think you'll like having your own little show, your own little pocket of YouTube. Because listen, I'm in the clouds watching, and you be going to fuck off in the chat sometimes. Okay, let's see if we can get this Corey Holcomb clip together. Come on, StreamYard, work with a brother. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see. I know you used to be a pimp. Beautiful. I was never a pimp. I just have a very serious talk game. You know what I'm saying? I mastered the Constitution to the prostitution. You know what I'm saying? I get out there, stack tracks and contracts. You understand what I'm saying?
This guy.
I was somebody else before I was dropping this. I understand that. You understand what I'm saying? Unlike the pawpaws of the world. I grew up in strip clubs. You know what I'm saying? So
he's making you an offer you can't refuse.
Oh, okay. Let's see if we get this clip together. All right. I'm gonna play it. Let me know if you guys can hear. I don't even know if it's audio, but let's check it out. No, it's no audio. Okay. For those who don't know where Corey Holcomb is the gentleman right here with the black cap on, and you see the young lady right here. Finish out the clips. Let's go. Me. Okay. Is my sound good?
You good? We can hear you.
Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah, it was no. Yeah, it's no audio on the clip. It's just the video.
Yeah.
Okay. So thoughts, gentlemen. Corey punches, mush, whatever you
fucking clown and a goofy a buster.
Yeah,
and he did not even doing this because this has been talked about for some time.
Yeah, I want to say it was talked about last year. I think this incident happened last year.
I mean,
Okay, let me take this down because I don't need to share screen.
So he goofy for that.
Well,
is he uncancelable?
I mean, but can you really cancel anybody in today's culture?
That's true.
I mean, can you really? Because it's always going to be, even if someone he did, like you just mushed the woman, punched the woman in the face, put your hands on the woman. I don't give a fuck how you want to clarify it. But you always going to have that minority that want to be the rebel. They feel like, well, if 9 people are against him, I want to be the 1 out of the 10 that's riding with him. You got people who have that goofy mind. Like further lets me know, and this is further confirms, and I know Unc and Twin, y'all gonna catch the replay of this. Further confirms that Anton won the battle between them.
Yeah,
he did all of that. Got up on him. Yeah, did all of that, and you didn't swing, you didn't mush, you just said, "Say it again, say it again." Who used to say that shit? Oh, the jokes write themselves.
Some people we know. Some people have said that before.
So I just started thinking about it. I said, this shit sound corny like a motherfucker. Just be telling motherfuckers say it again and damn. Diner Man.
Damn, not dying. Okay, look at me smart with the bullshit. Let's go.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I had to leave it alone. I was making them KPI jokes and he got mad at me. So I said,
Oh Jesus.
not even say nothing.
So let me ask you, brother, was you actually in the live stream? Were you in the chat doing these live streams? Diner Man was doing? Was you actually there?
Would you talking about when with the KPI stuff?
Yeah.
When they was making fun of him? Yeah, I was.
Oh boy.
I was in the chats when the jokes was flowing. I was I was contributing, doing my little thing in there and making it, but I got a couple of he shouted me out a couple of times.
Okay, well let me ask, 'cause I gotta ask brother of a certain age because he's the most impartial party up on the panel right now. What are your thoughts on Paul hitting the live button after all this time?
I mean, I'm surprised that it took this long, but I guess if you don't really have nowhere to go, just listening to what everybody's saying, he ain't really got nowhere to go. So eventually, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? If you got, eventually you're gonna have to do it. You gotta do it. So I'm not surprised. I'm surprised it took this long, but I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? And I already it. Is it going to be anything that he hasn't said before?
No.
So, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care. I don't really have no feeling one way or another. Hopefully he does well.
See, I had to start with brother of a certain age.
Hopefully he does well.
Oh, that's brother of a certain age, I hope he does well. Listen, this is off a pure content standpoint. He's not a creator. He don't have the creative mind to come up with like show ideas that his audience will like. His idea of a show. Even when I was starting out, I had like a vision of like, okay, I want to do it, but I want to do it this way, not just hit the live button and be rambling. I'm the content. I'm the content. Beautiful. He being way too kind, but I get it. He's never had the capacity to create and craft a show. And now it's about to be put on full display.
Did you go out or is that me?
I think you went out.
Oh.
Mom Oya said not today.
You have the slander, the drama, the intrigues. You can't create. It's not it's not in you to create because you. And I encourage I've always encouraged new content creators. And those people that I encourage, typically I'm like, okay, cool. You got something to add to the pot. Like I push for those, but no, he won't listen. He just wants to talk, and you're going to expose. All you're doing is exposing yourself. Listen, and I said this earlier in the show. No matter what was going on or how you a situation. Let's say quote unquote with the tribe, y'all would never know. Y'all would never know. Okay, am I boring? Am I good?
No,
No,
I'm
no.
listening,
No,
bro.
okay, okay. Like y'all would never know because we don't get down like that. Like whether I agree with something Slander did or whether Slander didn't like something that I did or Triggs did or vice versa, all the way around. Like it wasn't never even if it came out, we gotta have words about it. It's never that like I'm gonna start telling about our private conversations, and I'm finna get real nasty with you, and I'm finna get real nasty about your family and shit that you shared with me, your thoughts and shit that you shared with me. Like it never got there. It will never get there. I mean, because for one, it's not that deep. It's not. It's not. But it's gonna get get nastier because you're out there now. It's all your shit's on wax.
Yeah, if he keeps showing up, then there will be people gonna take his content. They're gonna pick it apart. Like I'm if somebody would do that to me, and I'm not, what I'm saying, I'm probably like the if we being honest, like the least threatening, the least boisterous, one of the, what I'm saying, in this whole space. If somebody would do that to me, then he's definitely going to be, targeted, or they're definitely going to be picking his stuff apart. And if he doesn't have thick skin about
Well,
it, about
he
his
don't.
content, about
He
his
don't.
quote unquote content, because it's one thing to say you don't care what people think, but it's another thing to go live and then actually have somebody, pick it apart, or just pick it apart. So
It's
if he
nothing. It's
doesn't have
nothing.
if he
It's
has a
cliff
thick skin,
notes,
look at it.
but brother, it's the stuff. It's you just getting cliff notes. Oh, that's how you really feel. Oh,
You're breaking up again, unless it's me.
Nice.
Yeah, and you are creative, Miss Murph. You don't just show up.
I feel about them.
Yeah, we missed the whole whatever you said, drama. Missed the whole thing.
Okay. Stream your the ancestors. But what I'm saying is, the show is going to be insert name. This is what I feel about them. They this, they that. Insert name. This is what I feel about them. XYZ. Yeah, I mean that's all it's going to be. That's all it's going to be. Yeah, they make you. It is what it is.
But like if you so I know you're not in the business of doing this, but if somebody's in the business of responding, then he'll have something to respond to, and then and I mean that's only going to go so far because you got to find somebody else.
Yeah, I mean it's
find somebody else, but
like with that situation they got going on now with Corey and Gates, it's about to get real messy. And when I mean real messy, you talking about people who have had private conversations with dude offline, and now that you in his weird I don't vibe with whole energy. I just don't, especially for men. Or as I like to say, dirty foot. I don't vibe with that kind of energy. But if you're in his mind, you backing away from me publicly. So I'm gonna do you greasy and talk about what happens privately. Like you just think about I want y'all to really kind of let this soak in. Like this dude he calls you on your personal phone. He's talked to your family members, and you've been talking for years. Talking about your personal, trust me. And he was venting about the sector. At some point, they was venting back to him, and all of that's about to come out. It's about to listen.
What shit you heard what Humble said?
Yeah. The listen. It's about to get real. When I say it's about to get real nasty, it's about to get real nasty. And you can be like, damn, I didn't know you. Like, it's levels. It's levels I will go to. And with him, it is not because he's gonna be thinking this is the show. This is what they expected. You're not gonna be my nephew online, and you low key calling me moist and gay and all. Well, I'm gonna tell folks about your mama was on this, and I'm trying to be as disrespectful and hurtful as possible, and that's going to be the thing. Because like if you really listen to what Gates and Corey Evans said, it's like I want to spare your feelings publicly as much as possible. If you really kind of break down what they're saying, it's almost like they have so much restraint because like I was fucking with you, but you want some other type shit, man. But I don't want it to, I don't want to be seen as like I switch up sides and all that, like because I was rocking with you publicly when a lot of this shit I wasn't agreeing with, or a lot of the shit, I just want co-signing.
Do you think that out of all of them,
it's about to get ugly.
In particular,
hey, 7, it's about.
In particular, him in his case, do you think does he have the ability to? I don't even use this word. Does he have the ability to pivot away from, what I'm saying, like look at it, take a step back, and be like, you know what? Let me just leave this alone. Because
no. No. I'm gonna tell you why. When your real life persona is tied to what people in this space think about you. Really, you're concerned about like what's like the fact that you would even say something to a beautiful who's never hit a pound, but she rocks with who she rocks with, and she's her own free thinker. But your real life ego and self-esteem is tied to, thinking you the content. Like you could have been like, you know what, nephew Gates, if that's how y'all feel, I respect that. I ain't really trying to get into no back and forth with y'all because I was fucking with y'all for all this. How you switch sides over the course of a live stream is beyond me.
Well, I mean, that just tells me that was kind of already there.
Yep.
And
yeah, it's been sitting there, but still, how do you switch up over a live stream? Like knowing what I know about you. I'm just using it as an example. Like knowing what I know about you on like off YouTube shit. Like I don't even want to go down that road with you because it's going to get messy. Because you're gonna hit me with a low blow, and I'm gonna feel, and I'm gonna feel like I gotta hit you with a low blow. So the grown man approach would have been to be like, you know what, you that's how y'all feel. I'm good. I mean, because we're not making no money together. We're not doing shows together. That's how y'all feel about me. That's how y'all feel about me. Now, if you want to talk about it offline, fine. But I'm not getting to the back and forth because that make me look like a sucker. Whether you do sucker shit don't mean I have to participate and respond and do sucker shit also.
Yeah, I mean, but a lot of the bottom line for me is like if somebody is like, I don't have to rock with whoever you rock with. You know what I'm saying? Either you two, but if somebody's if I fuck with you and somebody's doing stuff to try to fuck with your life, then I don't necessarily but you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna be buddying and chumming up with them. So I think in that sense, yeah, certain things there's no coming back from. But we've seen shit get crazy around here, and then next thing you know, people are kind of, either doing shows or sharing panels with each other, and
Well, I mean, people move on. You know, like I mean, certain listen, there's certain people I would never share a panel with ever again because it does nothing for me but just raise my blood pressure. It does nothing because I know I'm not going to get a constructive conversation out of you. Well, we're not going to reach a resolution. So why bother speaking to you? Why waste my breath?
no, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I'm saying, listen, if you come from my family and my well-being, yeah, there is zero coming back from
No.
that. We ain't got nothing to talk about.
and that's how they got to be looking at him. Like, and that's part of the beauty of the New Year's Eve line. Like, dude, like he's involving y'all in other folks' shit, like tying you up into it. And now people looking at you funny, thinking you was part of it. Whatever. Like, listen. To me, it's the crash out. To me, it's a crash out more than anything else. Because where you want to talk, but where you ain't got nowhere else to go. So take your ass to the motherfucking Lucky Diner, get on their Wi-Fi, and fire up a live stream. And beautiful. I saw your question earlier. Like, no, you can run StreamYard from your phone, but he's just running this. I'm just going live. He's not even setting up a stream. It's just I'm just hitting the live button from YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know, man. I like it's if you really fuck with somebody, and even if you fall out, I mean, if you really fuck with somebody, none of those things. Like, I'm not gonna say something. I don't care what the falling out is. I'm not gonna try to like put on Front Street. If you know what I'm saying, because I think it's like I consider it an honor and a privilege if somebody shares with me a snippet of their real
Exactly.
life. So
Exactly.
if one day you decide, I don't like your content no more, I don't like your attitude or whatever, and like that honor doesn't go away. I'm not gonna dishonor that and be like, well, no, because that was where we were at that particular point was in a different place. We're in a different place now, but I'm still gonna honor that. That's just how I am.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but everybody's not cut from that cloth, brother. And what you're seeing play out now is when you got people who have a semblance of being cut from that cloth, and you spend all this time soiling the fabric with somebody who ain't cut from that cloth. Like I said, it's nothing that happens on a fucking live stream that you will ever catch me. Yo, man, slander this and slander that and slander this and slander that and trigs this and trigs. Like, no, it's no switch up game. It's none. Like nah. It's like, nah. Now, would it be entertaining for the people? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Y'all would have a ball with that just off the content of it. Like, oh,
listen, if y'all
petty motherfuckers.
if y'all want to get if y'all want to get back to back between the three of y'all, 2,000 view videos, just title it so-and-so, I'm exposing so-and-so, and then the next one, oh yeah, I'm gonna expose, and then the next one just threaten to expose each other, and yeah, y'all get, because that's more interesting than hey, let me reach out and say, hey, Slander, I just want to let you know how I felt about that behind the scenes. I hate that word, behind the scenes. And offline.
Off camera, offline.
Yeah, offline. where a lot of people talk scenes and shit. But
where the real show's at, yeah.
yeah, like you can have if you can have a conversation and it can get as loud and as crazy as you want it to, and then at the end of it say, all right, cool, we agree, or we agree to disagree, or all right, cool, we had that discussion. I understand where you coming from, you understand where I'm coming from, and let's move on. We don't seem to have the ability to do that. And the other thing I don't hear a lot of publicly in the space or in spaces in general is, you know what, I was wrong. Period.
Yeah. I mean,
It's not a lot of I was wrong, period. Is I was wrong, but if you didn't, or if they didn't, but I've been like, I don't know. I don't think I'm crazy, but I've been humbled quite a bit in my life to where I know like I can be wrong, and I know that sometimes I need to take a step back, and I don't doubt that most people have been humbled.
You're mature. Being humble is a sign of maturity. Like, you know what? I was out of pocket for that. And being able to, be mature enough to say, okay, cool, I made a mistake. Let me try to correct that mistake if possible, and move on. I'm not stuck with that mistake for the rest of my life. That's a sign of maturity. But 58, everybody ain't got that. But like I said, what I'm watching is the crash out. It's going to be a nasty crash out. It's going to continue. It's going to spread to other people. Because now is no, in his mind, now is no one holding him back. He's not working off anybody else's time. All he has to do is find enough time to go down there for lunch and go live.
Yeah.
Like, ask it. Listen, I can just imagine the amount of times he was hitting up pills and like, yo, man, you need to come out here, man. You need to go live. You need this, you need that, you need this, you need that. I got this, I got this, I got that, I got this, I got that, I got this, I got. You know how annoying that can be with somebody that ain't a creator trying to tell you who you know what? Since he's gone, who was real bad at that about sending you shit and trying to tell you how to do a show on the shit that they sent you. I'm gonna see a slander, remember.
Muslim.
Yep. Muslim. Muslim was on that. Not maybe as bad as Kip, but he was on that shit. Like, I'm gonna send you something. And you could do boo 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 boo. Like, man, I'm like it's cool content, but I'm not really interested in it. Like, can you imagine like somebody just bombarding you on a regular, telling you, man, I got the content? Like, hold up, nigga, I'm the creator. What are you? Huh? You got a show idea, I'll take it. But don't tell me you got the content. Well, put it out there.
Yeah, I never had the pleasure. I always spoke with him, in chats and stuff like that. But
You never got an email?
No, not that I know of.
You the first content creator and second not to get on from you. Damn, brother, you fucked up the street.
Nah,
I used to get them like
I
weekly.
got an email from that nigga before. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I was getting weekly, dude. Like, yo, man, I want to talk about this. Like, it's cool content, but I ain't interested. Thanks for sharing.
Nah, he probably and I've gotten emails from a lot of people. He never got an email from him.
Oh, okay. Well, consider yourself. Oh, Clark, listen, you don't have to use this content. And that's I mean, the strike is, whatever. I wouldn't even bother playing it. I can here. I'll recap it for you. Corey name, talk shit. Whose name is next? Gates' name, talk shit. Allen's name, talk shit. Drummer's name, talk shit. Triggs' name, talk shit. Slander's name, talk shit. Let's throw Beautiful in there, talk shit. Miss Murray, put a name in there, talk shit. It's gonna be insert new name. It's gonna be the same shit.
Throwing a nickel.
Yeah. Yeah, that what's going on. I don't know nothing. Motherfucker.
Yeah, I remember that from years ago.
Yeah, I told y'all this, like nigga, that shit wasn't fooling me.
I remember that. I just woke up.
Yeah, I just what's going on? Nigga, you know what's going on. You coordinating and shit. What the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
You was on the phone 3 a.m. It just listen. It's a crash out. It is a complete crash out. I know you guys are there for it. I'm not interested in hearing that because it's gonna be the same shit. Especially with people that are close to them. I mean, I'm gonna tell you your dirty, darkest secrets, Alan. Alan, you say the thing, you say you don't rock with me, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell these folks about, how you mad your wife don't know how to cook fried chicken. It's like you gonna you gonna be on some kind of like goofy, say goofy shit like that, like nah. I'm good. I advise anybody don't even play this shit. Don't even play. You're not missing nothing. You're not missing nothing. It's gonna be the same shit. Gum. I mean, but this is the fact. Listen, dude, you can't even do this shit in the comfort of your home. Further lets me know. You know what? A man with no face hair, but you got a beard. You got a beard, but you can't listen. My wife understands. I like to do my shows on the stuff I like to do my shows on, and she may not always agree with the subject matter or the topics, but this is my house too. But I respect, hey, I try to be, doing when you not disturbing you, it's compromise. But nigga, she tells you flat out, you can't do none of that bullshit here. Take your motherfucking ass somewhere else. Further lets me know, man with no facial hair, but he got a beard. And you can somebody y'all can use that if y'all ever you ever catch one.
Yeah,
You're looking over your shoulder for what?
boy. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Come on, man. You of all people, I'm gonna do a tribute. Come on, dude. Fuck, you barely just learned how to hit the live button, but you gonna do a tribute?
He did one.
That's the title. I don't know what he was saying. I mean, I just want to say, oh, beautiful. He call me whatever he want. Won't call me broke. My wife tell me I can do a live stream in the house. I ain't got to get out in the elements. You don't hear no cars in my background. Oh shit. I heard that shit. I was like, what the fuck? This nigga at a diner. What? How you going live at the diner? Baller? Baller, like, she didn't tell you go to the garage. She said, get off the fucking property. Oh shit.
Yo, you laughing.
Oh, that come from a healthy place. That come from
that background.
This gonna be a crash out.
Shit.
It's gonna get worse. Because he's gonna want to jump in the ring because it's gonna get spicy. It's gonna get very personal. And he's gonna want to jump. He's gonna want to jump in there. Listen, you heard it here first. It's gonna happen.
You don't like. I don't like. I got people around me that that would tell me, you know what I'm saying, that'll let me know when I'm crashing out or if I need to.
He don't have a circle, brother. He don't have a circle, brother. He don't have what we accountability partner. Somebody to say, you know what, man, nah, you wilding for that one.
All right, so what we gonna do is that private StreamYard that Beautiful and Miss Murph have.
Okay.
we gonna email him or leave a message on one of his posts and invite him. So we're gonna create a circle. We're gonna insulate him. And you ain't even gonna stop me from saying this bullshit. I figured that
Well, no, listen.
I figured you'd have cut me off a long time ago.
No, because listen, I wouldn't even invite him to a private stream because it wouldn't be private. It wouldn't be private.
You just hated DJ Dummy.
No. And I be like, yo, man, well, you got an echo. Trying to find out he on the phone with fucking AFW and shit. Like, nah, fuck no. Or you recording the live stream. Say that again. You were breaking up. You were breaking up.
Yeah, Clark, you got all caps. Clarky was good. All caps.
Fuck no. No. There's no doubt. I feel like how certain people feel about Carrie. Like you can't. Some people you just can't have dialogue with, dude. Some people you just can't. And I understand some of the ladies' frustration. Like you can't even have a dialogue about this shit. No. Yeah, Miss Mary. No. Yeah, the only circle you coming in, you know what? All the way live from the busy bee. Let me get another order of mashed potatoes. Yeah, man, but what I was saying about Slander, yeah, we on his ass. We on him. Brother upstairs, we gonna get on him too.
It was like a little. It had like. It didn't have any emotion. It didn't have any heart behind it. But he threw a couple of shots out.
No, man, he's looking for attention. I mean, he ain't got nothing on you, but trust me, he want to have something on you. Yeah, brother of a certain age, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm saying he talk like he get to the women, but he go one of his women right here. Pam Grill. She don't fell off, goddamn it. She don't fell off fucking with brother of a certain age. Yeah. Now look at the woman I'm with. Yeah. Like,
nah, I was that old bald headed. I was that old bald headed brother of a certain age. That old bald headed co-signing that bullshit over there.
Yeah, brother. Certain he always in their chats. Okay. You get in the Clarks, and yeah, they like to listen to it. Like, oh, Sylvester the cat ass motherfucker.
Yes, beautiful. I believe that's his woman. That man,
beautiful. That's his beard. And like you're not even showing no respect for her. Like considering the space that you operate in, Google reverse image search. Like considering the space that you operate in, like come on, she already don't let you do that shit in the house. Can you imagine somebody, one of these weirdos, get mad at you or you fall out with that camp, and they calling this chick on her job? She get the phone call. Hello, this is Latoya from.
Cut out again.
My name is Andrew Michelle Stewart. You may not know me. Familiar with Pokeball? I just want you to know that you're not the only woman that he's bought a Birkin bag for. It's a woman online named Tiff P. If you need her for government, hit my email at I'm dusty as fuck at gmail.com. And I'll give you that information.
I should be laughing at this shit. My energy's up here while you doing it. I'm guilty by association.
Oh, Jesus. Can you imagine she get the phone call from one of these weirdos, man? Come on, dog. Why would you put you in a waist trainer? What? Come on, man. What straight man is wearing a waist trainer? But you know what? I digress. I said straight for a reason. It's raining, man.
Speaking of that song, wasn't that song of about? Wasn't that? How did that song get co-opted? Wasn't that song from a woman's point of view about men, and it turned
Yeah,
into
it was from a woman's point of view, but it fit the culture.
I think it was.
It fit that culture more than it fit.
I think In Living Color helped to do that too.
That song fit that culture more than it did like the straight culture. Honestly,
I remember singing that when I was a little ass kid, man. I think they used to do video premieres back when we was kids. It was like announcing the DJ drama video at 8 o'clock, and we used to wait for the new videos to come out, man. We was all kids enjoying that song. By the time I became a teenager, I couldn't even sing that song no more.
Slanter got quiet. He's either taking notes, cloud surfing, when he sleep.
I'm here.
This conversation is too old for him.
No, listen, when Slanter get quiet, he's doing one of the three. He's either taking notes, cloud surfing, or he sleep. It's one of the three.
Listen, and that's the thing. See, about y'all. When it come, y'all prepare for y'all shows. Y'all take notes. Y'all got segments y'all want to do. Maybe y'all might. I'm assuming you got an order you want to do them. And if y'all don't get to stuff, you might go back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about y'all, you Triggs, Slander, and
Well, we used to do like when me and Slander would do the show. We had like a whole list of like, this is the stuff that we're going to be going over for this show, and like try to figure out where we want to start. And in the event, when you get sometimes you get sidetracked. In the event we got a sidetrack, at least want to get your big talking points, your big topics out of the way. But that's people who want to put on a show for the audience, not just is this thing on? Give me a one in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, I see Afro here. That was a good laugh. All right, gentlemen, it's 3 hours now, and I don't do them long ass shows. I'm completely out of shape. Any last words? I appreciate y'all covered up, man, and rocking out with, man. Just having a good.
This has been fun. I enjoy it every motherfucking week. And beginning of the show, phenomenal masterpiece.
You know what?
All right, brother.
Because
yes, sir.
You can use the ideas, man. Use the ideas.
Sir, I'm tempted just to use the clip and just change that voice. I'm tempted to ask Mikey for his voice change and just use that and just do a puppet show.
Yeah, that was an excellent one-man show. Excellent one-man show.
Hey, man, I still got it from time to time, man. I'm rusty as hell, but I still got it from time to time.
Oh no, you did that. That was A1. That was Dave Chappelle level skit right there. That was man.
Oh, they're gonna be so pissed.
Piss ain't the word. Piss ain't the
What
fucking
that
word.
motherfucking man, that motherfucker that goddamn. Yes, Miss Murphy, you made it through a whole show. Me and you both, goddamn. Ooh.
Now I know you ain't really kind of, you're saying you kind of avoid in the space. You don't really want to deal with it because it's, but I'm technically not in the space, so I might need you to pop up on one of these panel discussions. What say you?
No, man, anytime I'm available, brother, I don't mind jumping on y'all panels, man. As long as it's worthwhile conversation to be had, I'm there for it.
So I'll shoot you an email.
Yeah. If you got something, we can work on, if it fits into the schedule or whatever, then yeah, I'm more than welcome to get on the panel. Just because I don't do set the content, don't mean I don't support the people that's still in that space.
Nah, you there. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
yeah.
want to come up. You know what I'm saying? You always support. You've always supported it.
Oh
Everybody.
no. Oh no, man. So yeah, we'll link up. Whatever you got going on, you know me. I always follow through. If nothing else, I hit the chat. But if I'm got time to do it, I hit the link, and they'll be like, well, shit. Gary, listen, guaranteed to put them to sleep, brother.
That's what I'm trying to do. Let them relax.
Guaranteed.
And then Slander could go.
I can
through
just see him now.
Slander go through all the wallets when they fall asleep.
All right, man. Appreciate it, man. We'll be in touch, man. We'll be in touch. Always a pleasure.
Thanks for having me up, bro.
No problem, man. No problem.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Peace out. Oh, okay, y'all. Appreciate y'all for taking the time to listen a little bit. I do have not a pulpit portion of the show. I just got some words of encouragement, man. Not go through the violence. Yeah, we had a good time. I'll let it be what it's going to be. Sometimes I gotta flex. I gotta flex the laugh muscle a little bit. I still got it. Whew. Yeah, I might even go catch the replay on that because I ain't did those voices in a minute. Glad that man had a big ass cup of water. All right, so before I got to get up out here, I do want to leave y'all with some words of encouragement, like I always do. Somebody said this to me in passing, and I the other day, and I just kind of wrote it down, and I wanted to kind of share it. And he said, some of us never found time to be happy because we were too busy being strong. And I felt that on another level because, a lot of us responsible adults, we feel the need to lead our families and make sure our families are straight. We want to be strong. We want to be the pillar of our family, be pillars of our community. But some of us, it's okay to take out time to just, to be happy, to do stuff that you like to do on top of it. You ain't got to be strong all the time. It's okay to kind of let your hair down, have a little fun, and enjoy the fruits of your strength. And what I mean by that, enjoy, you put the hard work in, you put the time and the dedication into it, and you've been that pillar. It's nothing wrong with enjoying the fruits of your hard work, enjoying the fruits of your strength. You're a good man, you're a good woman, you're a family person, you're taking care of your kids and you're responsible. Listen, there's nothing wrong with treating yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be happy. It's okay to put down the armor sometimes and jump your ass in the pool, or as I'll be doing later on this year, hitting the motherfucking beach as usual, among other places. But yeah, so just find time to be happy, because you don't spend all your time trying to be strong, all that stuff. So with that being said, let me get my ass up out of here, man. Y'all have a good day, have a good week. Oh boy. I still got it to a degree. Still got it. Y'all be safe, man, and all of that good stuff. And remember, don't allow my confidence to offend your insecurity. And beautiful, listen, before I say about beautiful, 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes. Show you around the house of drama, all of that good stuff. You'll have fun with it. I think I'm pretty good at picking who's next up. You're next up. You are next up. No pressure. Unlike the goofies. But y'all have a good day, man. Y'all be safe out there. I see y'all, Lord willing, somewhere in these YouTube streets. And I'm out.